What's that?
Hey, what's up?
Oh.
Brad's here.
Where's the camera so I know where I'm looking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just walked in. Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. Brad, stop.
Yeah. 30 seconds to go.
Do I have to sit? Can I just stand for a little bit?
Yeah, I guess.
Let me get situated.
What are you drinking? Or what are you about to drink?
2 chicks.
Huh.
That's actually left over from Meet Me in Manchester from last year. I just found
Oh, really?
it.
I was going to ask if you bought it in New York.
No. No, I thought I had some Woolly Pig stuff left over, but I guess I guess we drank it all.
Damn it. Sorry, bud.
Fashionably late? I thought.
Yeah. I mean, you were on time. Just.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right on time.
right. Too on time.
Hi, Bubbies. Who's here?
Oh, yeah. What's up? What's up, Dimitri? I was watching you scan film all day while I was working. Dimitri was live streaming some film scanning. Black and white negatives.
Oh, cool.
But I didn't get in the chat because once I get in the chat, then I don't do any of my work. So.
Oh, there's Boxo. Hello.
Ooh, there's interesting glasses.
These are just my gooders.
Oh, they're not even glasses?
I brought reading glasses, yeah. But they're just shitty readers. Nothing interesting.
Ah.
I lost my other glasses on a ride.
I was gonna put on my gunk shirt too.
I know. I was like,
knew
is
you were
this
gonna
like
wear one, and I was
just
like, I should wear one too. We should both be wearing Gunks t-shirts.
I almost wore it to. Yeah, I thought you would wear the one from last year, so I was like, I'll wear the one from the first year.
Yeah. Oh, were they selling those last year, like extra first year ones?
I had made a number of comments to Ben, and I think he just felt sorry for me and sent me one.
Ah, nice.
He actually sent it on my birthday too, just by chance. Which
Nice.
Was,
Yeah, this is.
they know us so well. Naptown.
Yep, Edmund is making his appearance.
Hunka burning. If that's the same Matt.
Wait, what are you responding to?
He said, to honka. Correct. Yeah, that is the same Matt. When I posted that bumper sticker idea.
Oh, that was a pretty good one.
Oh,
your other one I liked even better. Don't these turn the computer
damn,
off.
Yeah.
That one restarts it, yeah.
I'm in IT.
Yeah, you should know this. You're still a Windows guy.
I forgot you had the Puget systems, which is remarkable.
I reset this thing twice because I was getting the Windows noise of something is connecting and reconnecting.
Oh, yeah.
But it never tells you what it
chime,
is.
right.
Usually, when you're just doing normal things, you know what it is. You turn something off, you unplug the drive. I was like, if that keeps happening,
If you go into Device Manager, you can. You might.
Good
be
to
able
see.
Yeah.
Good to finally see Tim out of his wet clothes. I like when someone walked over and they were like, "This can be a."
Wait, is that Robin Headsling?
Did he change his name? He used to use a Rob.
Yeah. And there's Ames.
Yeah, someone came over and they're like, you should be an advertisement for a Clever Hood because I just stood by the fire for 2 hours soaking wet. It's raining, but I'm by the fire.
You think it was only 2 hours?
It was like 2 hours, give or take.
If anyone from Gunks is there, I would like to know how long you think Tim stood by the fire.
So for anyone who doesn't know, we got in, we were soaked on Saturday. I mean, well, I know starting at the end of the story, but we were soaked. We had been wet all day long. It was, 30s. And there was one, I saw they had a big fire going outside, even though it was raining. And I'm like, being by the fire in the rain, that's ridiculous. Then I'm like, wait, I'm already soaked. And I had my rain cape on. So I walked over by the fire. I'm like, oh, this is really nice. And then you put your legs up, and I had wool tights on. They were like steaming off, and everything felt really good. And so I was like, I'll have a couple beers. And then a number of people hung out. I wasn't alone the whole time.
Oh.
So people were kind of moving through, but I was alone for a long time.
Fuck you, Sam. I almost won it.
Definitely not us. Yeah. But
Oh, it is Robin. Yes.
Oh,
Right.
Robin. I thought you said Robin. Like, I just said Robin here. I thought you meant Rob in here.
Yeah. That was my survival buddy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But I just stayed by the fire for I thought a couple hours, apparently longer. I finally made the move to get into my dry clothes because I knew I couldn't stand in line for the food truck because I couldn't be away from the fire.
Yeah.
Because as soon as I did, I froze to death.
Yeah, right. And I think when I talked to you, you said it was easier to stand by the fire than change your clothes.
Yeah, it was. I was just standing by a warm fire and it was raining.
Well, I could go change my clothes, or I could stand next to the fire.
Yeah. Or I could just keep being. Then I was worried the food would be gone, so I finally made the
I
move.
gotta get a pic of this nerd.
Oh my God. Oh, there's not sure how long Tim stood by the fire because I sat in my truck with the heat blasting for about an hour.
That's what I did. That's exactly what I did.
Yeah, you did that too.
Yeah.
Mr. Natty, yeah. Wet undies for
Natty's
sure.
on here.
Yeah. The other Rob.
Oh,
The
Solid Bob.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was his name.
Survival buddy.
Yeah.
It's funny. Well, the original idea for like the title of this video and like just the concept was me, Robin, and Brad sitting on the bus. Like, this is what we do for fun. Like we were like on the way to the ride.
Still having like the dread going up to the ride because the weather had changed, had shifted from what we had planned for, and I didn't really have the clothes for it anymore, and neither did Robin.
I don't think anyone did.
There's people there. Like when I was talking to Dom the night before, he's like, so do you have like waterproof pants? And I was like, no. He's like, do you have waterproof anything? I was like, no. He's like, not even waterproof gloves. I was like, no.
But I've never really ridden in that stuff. I always end up taking it off, so I just always think it's kind of pointless. And that's one of the things I wanted to do a whole episode with Party Size on. But like nothing that keeps you dry. It's always too hot.
Yeah.
So I just like I'm never happy in it. So like I started off with my rain cape on. We climbed some brutal off-road climbs, which were fun, but they were brutal.
But we immediately took our
rain stuff off, and I'm like, I'd rather just be wet. And I wear all wool because wool will keep you warm for a while. It's just, it stayed so cold. In my head, I was like 47.
Yeah.
But when you look at the average temp on...
When we went
up,
we failed to account for that we were going up in elevation, too.
Yeah, it never got as warm as it looked like it was going to be.
That first fucking hill we went down, I was like, oh, I should have put my fucking windbreaker back on.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I ever got over that chill. Yeah, no one can lean like Tim. No one can speak in cursive like Tim.
Mickey, what's up? I was lucky Shady was there. He held me upright for the last half of the night.
Buddy, everyone took turns holding you up that night.
He did some long pulls though.
I saw at one point I saw you doing this to Mr. Natty, and you were I think you were saying something about Paul Weller, and I was like, that's my cue.
I'm always saying something about Paul. That doesn't narrow it down.
Tell me stories about Paul Weller.
We were talking when I was first saying having Mr. Natty on the live stream one night. He was like, oh, yeah, we could talk about Weller or something. I'm like, oh, yeah, if we're going to do that, why don't we do a daily show for 2 months, and then we could break it down to like every other week. Slow down.
Yeah. No, I sat all day. I don't want to sit just yet. Mm-hmm. And I kind of don't like these chairs, but...
They're better than some bar chairs.
Yeah. Are they bar chairs?
Yeah, this is a bar.
Oh, yeah.
I just turned it into a stream studio. Kyle gave it to me. He's like, we're having kids. We don't really need a bar anymore. And I instantly turned it into a place to like, yeah. I just still don't, like you were saying, at some points, like it was one of those days where you would go up the hill, you'd be fine, you'd be warm, and then you go down a hill and you'd be cold. And so like for the first... until lunch, it was always that line where it's like, do I stop and put something on because I'm cold now, but then when I go up this hill, I'm going to be warm. Yeah. So it was like, I finally when we did a long section of hiking bike, I put my windbreaker on, which kept me fine till about lunch.
Sorry, I'm reading the
comments. Oh, yeah. It's still soaked through, but...
I did say in Naptown that I was taking enough socks in case I shit my pants for 6 days in a row. Mixing my metaphors a little bit. Yeah. Well, unless you count that time I went camping out.
I brought spare socks in a waterproof bag on the ride, and at lunch I thought about putting them down, but it started raining even harder when I was at lunch, and there was no cover except in the box
truck. We were at lunch at the same time. That's how fucked we were.
But we were only there for like, you left like a good 10 minutes before me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was
Robin's like time to go.
Yeah. Like, where would I sit down and put socks on? Then I was thinking of pulling the wet ones off. And then even the dry ones going into the wet shoes, it's like an uncomfortable sensation.
Putting those gloves back on. I had 2 layers of gloves on. I had my stupid hand-up gloves on, and I had my Defeat wool ones that I put on over that in a vain attempt to try and stay warm. And putting them back on was like putting my hands into ice water. It sucked.
I was talking to Justin at the beginning. I'm like, I have two pairs of defeat gloves, wool gloves, and
Yeah,
what
yeah.
it's
You showed me on the way in. You were
yeah.
like, that was your.
And so I usually double them up if I think I'm going to be cold. And I was talking to Justin. He was like, save a dry pair. And I'm like, I think he's right. Save a dry pair. And so at lunch, I switched to the dry pair, which got instantly wet because it was raining so hard. So I'm not blaming Justin, by the way. I think I would have been better off doubling up because those wool gloves really do, even when they're wet, block the wind. Because just having two pairs on at the same time, I think my hands would have stayed warmer longer if I had doubled up.
Yeah.
Because I was worried on the descent about like
That's what happened.
shifting
That's what
and
happened
like
to me,
I was.
yeah, I could barely. I mean, my hands are still a little tingly today.
Oh, whoops! Yeah, change the cam. Yep. Thanks. I'm out of habit because Dave's usually the one pulling up the second screen. But
Yeah, I think I said I should have grabbed some plastic bags when we were Robin. I should have grabbed some plastic bags when we were at the lunch stop, just to put my hands in for that fucking descent.
oh yeah, so
Or I should have. What we really should have done is just stayed on the fucking trail and jumped off with everyone else. Because I think sitting on the bike, at least for me, on that downhill for so long and not moving, made it way worse.
we should describe what we're talking about.
Sorry, yeah.
Oh wait, we got JD.
We just jumped right into
Became a
it.
member. Stanley celebrates 61 months of membership. I'm here for the funny. Brilliant Bradley, banana emoji, poultry leg
Banana,
emoji,
banana.
pineapple emoji.
They called that poultry, not chicken leg or turkey leg.
Poultry emoji.
So one, I had the stats up, so you guys all probably already read that, but moving time for 36, almost 37 miles was 4 hours and 50 minutes. Elapsed time is over 7 hours. And I was not sitting there that long.
You still ended up with 36. I think we ended up with 37 miles.
Well, because you guys, well, I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah.
But just to let you guys like know, like there was a long hike-a-bike section. My crew got lost down a trail for a while, then had some debates about which way to go. So anyways, when it says like,
But you weren't lost.
yeah, the one guy said we weren't lost. But the thing to know about like that moving time is that's just like I only was at lunch for like 10 or 15 minutes. The pause time is really just going so slow. I think that Strava doesn't think you're moving. You know what I mean?
Did a lot of people drop out? I don't think so.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
A lot of people bailed on the ride and cut it short and took, but more people did it than dropped out, I think.
And so this is the point we're going to get to. Is we also a ton of people modified the route, cut out on the route, or decided not to do the long. Still, the majority did the long
yeah.
or the longer route though. But anyways, so we rolled into lunch and it had already been like what 4 or 5 hours on the road because it was almost 3. I mean, you got there a little bit before me.
Yeah, I think we were only there like 10 minutes before you. Maybe.
But yeah, either way we had left at
Maybe
what
more
like
than that. It's hard to tell.
it was 4 or 5 hours on the road before we got to lunch.
Yeah.
And so when we got to lunch, like people were debating what to do next, which some people just stayed on. The lunch was in the back of a box truck, basically. So some people stayed on the box truck.
Yeah. Up until this point, though, this was like an epic fucking ride. It
Yeah.
was gorgeous, even despite the weather.
Yeah.
And even despite the long hike-a-bike section, I didn't even care about that.
No, it was, and I knew, and everybody I was riding with knew stopping for lunch was going to be an issue. You know,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
we had been moving, we had been staying fine, and it was like we knew once you stopped, but you needed to eat something, you needed to adjust your bag, you needed to adjust your layers, and all that stuff. But
For the school bus, stay for the human traffic.
anyways, at lunch there was a roadway back to not go into the woods and do a bunch of single track. I was talking to Miggy, who is one of the, and along with Ben, whose comments on the screen, the main organizers, and he was like, if you take the road all the way back, you are going to be going down a miles-long descent right now. And I'm like, I can't do that.
And that's where we fucked
But
up.
but the other option was to go back into the woods, which was a few miles long section at least. And someone asked Miggy, like, how rideable is that? He's like, 50-50. And so,
The ATV part?
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's a snowmobile trail. So you're standing there and
Well,
you're
at
like,
least you're moving. At
yeah.
least.
So in my mind, I was like, I cannot do a cold descent right now. I will absolutely. I'm cold right now. I need to put effort in and get going.
Yeah.
Some people decided, Brad being and Robin being two of them, to go do the long road descent. I followed Miggy back into the woods with the crew. But that was I was glad it warmed me up, but that was a tough section of woods. See, some was really fun. There was some was like going down a creek bed where you're just bam, 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 bam,
Yeah,
bam.
yeah.
So,
I'm okay with that.
but then,
I was only going. That's about how fast I was going downhill, anyways, because I was shaking so fucking
Yeah.
hard.
and
So-
the other thing we did then is we did that section because Miggy was basically like, it's into the woods or it's straight downhill. So I'm like, into the woods. But then we took roads the rest of the way after that section where there would have been, I don't actually know because I didn't do it, 2 or 3 more single track sections. So we split the difference on being on the road.
yeah, that's. I feel like
I'm glad I did not do
hindsight,
the
that
descent.
was a smart move.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I saw my chance. I did get back before Tim, but he beat me on this section on the Denon snowmobile trails. But we were very close, which I think
Yeah.
is great. That
Brad went for the glory. I don't
he's
know,
never
man.
gonna let me live that down.
Headsling said, I could not feel my fingers, couldn't change gears. I was really worried about the ATB track. Yeah, I guess if you're... Yeah, I think I was just thinking that we were going to like start pedaling and I was going to get some feeling back. I'd thrown my rain cape back on. I figured that would get me maximum heat to get warmed up. And I'm glad I did because I left it on the rest of the ride. I never overheated again, that's for sure.
Yeah. I should have taken my rain jacket instead of my windbreaker. I should have, could have, would have, whatever. At the time, I was like, I'm never riding bikes again, and I quickly recovered.
Yeah, like you said, we had a lot of, I mean, definitely the first half was a lot of fun. It was pretty climby, even some like really tough road climbs, but I was just I was like feeling it. If the weather had been just 10 degrees warmer and rainy, I would have been fine. I probably would have rode the whole route.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, last year we kind of had the same thing where it got cold and rainy at lunch, and last year I just kept going instead of stopping. Terry beep.
Bradley too.
Oh, yes. Oh, man, it's a reunion.
Terry, this was kind of like the wet nutmeg year, but it just must have been that much colder that made it. It was just, I guess there was more hike-a-bike too, which cools you down. But
That part didn't
yeah,
cool me down.
I don't know. I guess not. I don't know, because like nutmeg,
That
I
kept
just
me warm.
I got full on in nutmeg, and I was just like having a blast even through the back half of it. But it warmed up at nutmeg and it stopped raining towards the back half the really wet year.
Yeah.
You're
And
still
at that
going
point,
through a lot of
you're-
water.
Yeah, and you're already soaked, so who gives a shit?
This was just the real feel was just, I think, a little too cold was the problem.
Yeah.
And I was also saying it was stupid. I just was optimistic. I'm like, no, it's going to
I
be
know, as
high
cynical
40s.
as we are somehow optimistic.
Yeah, I don't know. I was like, it's going to be, everyone was talking about the day before, and I'm like, we'll deal with it tomorrow. You
Yeah,
know,
that's
like,
right. The Brads won both Brads won bells. Brad winning bell, whatever.
yeah, Gunks is
Real
tough.
tongue twister.
Well, so I only ended up getting 36 miles and 36 and a half, and it was almost 4,000 feet. So that's definitely a harder ratio, and it's more chunk than even the mixed nuts at
Oh, yeah, I
Gunks.
think you have like 100 more feet than I do. I think.
Probably just more up, because you went straight down,
elevation,
and we still had up and down the rest of the way.
Oh yeah, I was praying for an uphill on the way back.
Oh, nice, Terry. This is an event you would probably dig. It's similar to Nutmeg, but a little smaller, a little more. I don't know.
Yeah, I was with somebody that had bar mitts on, and they said it helped, but not as much as they had hoped.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. I don't know. I'd rather wear warm gloves. I should have brought winter gloves. I should have wore winter shoes. Those were two things that
Yeah.
are just facts that I didn't do. But head was never cold or anything like that. So
Oh, Edmund. I think.
yeah, this is one if you're in town, Terry. Keep in mind for next year. I know you're traveling a ton these days, but It's a blast. Plus, so where we camp too is up on a hill that looks directly at the actual Gunk, Minnewaska, the whole ridge out there, which is
Yeah.
super beautiful when it's not pouring rain. Even in the rain, though, even going back through the woods, when we went back on the snowmobile trails, like I was glad there was a dude behind me who was super positive, and he was like, "It's so pretty out here," and it like
Yes.
reminded me to look around and see like it was like the perfect level of fog in the trees and all that.
Matt's kind of getting at that high quality individuals all around. That is what made it.
Yeah.
That's what makes it every time. Even on Friday, I think I was telling Matt, like, when we went up to the waterfall ride, I was coming back. We were coming back, and everyone's bombing the hill, and I was like, the light was nice. I was like, this might be a good picture spot. And I think it was Caleb rode back up the mountain to come and make sure that I was okay, which I was like, oh, yeah. And I just was so taken aback, but it was such a nice gesture. And that's how the rest of the ride was, with everyone just kind of looked out for each other. It was great.
Oh, there's Justin, thermally challenged.
Except for when everyone was in survival mode and went nonverbal.
Yeah. Bradley said Thursday and Friday were ideal. So was Sunday.
Yes, Sunday
So was Sunday.
gorgeous.
And Sunday we had to spend the whole day in the car.
We didn't have to, but we did.
Yeah. Yeah, it was wild. Yeah, it was. Yeah, how warm did it get on Friday? We did a ride up to the waterfall, and it was absolutely
Stony Kill. Always bring your torch. Is that Justin is in
I assume. Yeah.
Ape Index? You
Yeah.
said Apex Index, and it's Ape Index.
Oh,
I was like,
appendix.
is he a big Shram guy or something?
Just ask Aaron. I read everyone's screen names when they're not normal words.
Oh, yeah.
The way I read it the first time is the way I'll say it for the rest of my
Yeah,
life.
you do it here on the channel
Yeah.
when you're reading people.
I know. Yeah, I can't. It's just not. Doesn't. Fixed
What?
gear might. No, I won't do fixed gear.
Yeah, why would I do that?
Got no
Why?
news for that.
What do I want it to be harder?
But someone did do? Was there one or two that did fixed? Not fixed, but single speed. I think there were.
I'm sure.
Yeah, there's always a couple.
Yeah.
I think there were a couple single speeders.
I went. Was that Stooge? That was geared, right? That dude ripped.
Yeah.
And I know, is it Danny? He always rides single speed. Oh, Dennis did it.
Oh, Dennis, single speed demon.
Ugh.
No way. Yeah, I was. One of the things I was saying though is like, so Bradley on the disposables, I got 31 back, but a few people have already said they, like Todd Concrete Trails, forgot to turn it back in. But I think Miggy's going to put out with the email that like you could still send them to me, because even spending the $3 to $5 or whatever it costs to send it to me is still cheaper than getting it developed and scanned on your own. So
Oh, that's a good point.
are we in live chat?
I grabbed one too, but I haven't opened it up yet. I'm just gonna take pictures around here.
Yeah.
Danny was smart.
Yeah. Pizza Ride had some single speeds. Yeah, and there was what three main rides, like the Pizza Ride, the ride that was a little more similar to last year.
Those guys look dirtier than we did, but that's because we were out in the rain longer. The pizza ride people.
Oh, did they?
At least seeing Ben's bike.
Did they ride like the gravel, like Lundy Road and all that maybe too, which probably kicked up a bunch of.
I'm not 100% sure what the pizza route was,
I didn't look at where it
but
went
someone
even.
could jump on it. Ooh, a quick beam. Quick beam. Oh, he had the quick beam.
So the one thing I was going to say, like to make this not entirely inside baseball for only the people who were at Gunks, but like in general, like doing something like this, like because I'm not necessarily like out there to like push myself to my limits. That's not like the huge appeal to me. Like I like seeing interesting things, and I think unless you do something hard, you don't get to see usually I don't know. I've always just like a generic way to say it is like you don't get the view from the top of the mountain unless you climb the mountain,
Yeah,
type stuff. So like when we were doing like the single track and climbing up in the beginning, like that's a lot of fun, and I do like the challenge of trying not to put a foot down and get up those little hills and stuff like that.
yeah.
But so for me, it's not like the weather and all that. I just once I go to an event, I want to do the ride that I set out to do and still see it and try and get through the conditions. But I'm not one of those people who needs to go on like I don't know one of these shows where you get like challenged to the max or I don't know go
we're
out
not
in the
doing
desert for like 5 days.
500-mile races and shit. But
Yeah.
but this also isn't. This isn't your typical Saturday ride either.
No.
Like, exploratory route.
But like I was saying to a lot of people, like if I was at home, I wouldn't have gone out and ridden that day. But I went out and climbed 4,000 feet with like single track and like a
Yeah.
3 mile hike a bike
Yeah.
or however long that hike a bike
Because
was.
it's gorgeous.
Felt
We
like
don't
a-
get that around
Yeah.
here, and it does feel. Even though I took the bailout option, I feel like I accomplished something.
Oh yeah. And then I was talking to Aaron about this too. Doing hard things with other people, like you bond with people you never met.
Oh
like,
my god! Yeah.
So when you're on the road, you have some like typical conversations and you get to meet people and that's cool. Like I talked to so many people about just random stuff. Where are you from? Get to learn about their city. You tell them a little bit about your city. You ask them about their bike or you see their bike and all that stuff. Why is it doing that? Driving me crazy. But then like when you
yeah,
do
we're all trauma bonded now.
yeah, when you do really hard stuff with people, you have that connection. And when you're trying to like navigate, for those that don't know, the first half of this route was only on a cue sheet. So there was
Oh
no
god! Yeah.
so there's no computer, which again, in nice weather would have been like a fun element of it.
Yeah.
But like when you don't want to reach into your bag or your pocket for anything, like changes like that element. And it was like only certain people were willing to pull out the cue sheet, me not
That's
being
right.
able-
Yeah, I was one of those people that my difficulty mode was that I gotta keep up with people who are willing to look at the cue sheet because I wasn't gonna pull my glasses out each time.
That's why when I dropped you on that hill and there was a group of like 15
you
people,
had
I'm
to
like,
throw that in there. You didn't have. That was so unnecessary.
yeah. Relevant information.
Yeah, I somehow got to the lunch spot before you.
Yeah, because you didn't spend 45 minutes wandering the woods lost. But because you followed the wrong people. Like I said, I didn't look at a cue sheet. I tried the same plan
Don't follow that, dude.
tried the same thing and it failed. But yeah, and then after, like I enjoy the people who got back earlier or did the pizza ride, like cheered as everyone came in, but then everyone tells their stories about the day and stuff like that is always
Yeah.
fun too. And it's just a blast to be like, oh, like to talk to the people who rode right into someone's garage because they were bringing in their groceries, and the person's dad came out and was like, my daughter rides bikes, I would want someone to help them out, and gave
Yeah.
them a ride back to the camp and stuff like that. It's fun to go out and do something crazy, and then all the weird things that happen when you're out there.
Some people had gotten lost and they had taken I think one of the bailout options straight down the mountain. They got chilled like Robin and I did, and they bailed into somebody's garage that was putting away their groceries. And they were nice enough to give them a ride back to camp. But it did feel that way. I don't know about Robin, but I know when we got to the bottom of that hill, we were like, that can never happen again. That's
Oh yeah, you said Robin was like, we're in trouble, like right? He had like a
oh
we're
yeah,
in trouble.
yeah.
Like,
We are. This is not good. We need help. It was not good.
Mr. Natty, if you would have met me mid ride, I could have used some rubbing.
Some body heat.
Yeah. No, it was like and I always like too, it's like with these kind of events, it's not a race. Like no one has to do anything. And it's like,
You hear that, Sam? It's not a race.
if you like want to go get your pizza and stuff like that and hang out with people and just have a good day, cool. Mr. Natty was having sciatica issues, so even though he finished it last year, didn't even ride this year. And my one other buddy, oh man, I'm drawing a blank on his name, was the same. He was like just got hit by a car, but he was already had the weekend planned, so he hung out with the 10 and hung out with everybody and just had a weekend, not at the event.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But that's Natty and Rope. David Geller's in here. Oh yeah. Robin said you guys were talking about calling an Uber and stashing
Yeah,
bikes in the
that was
woods.
the actual, yeah. And Neil, the other guy we were riding with, who might win Best Dressed Award, I don't know. Uh, Apparently I think he's from Lancaster, and he rides with Nate.
Oh
Yeager.
yeah,
And that's how Nate got to know the trails and stuff. Because I think if I'm getting this right, Neil leads rides out in Lancaster and does like weekend camp bike packing stuff or whatever, just doing cool shit in Lancaster. Um, I think they say Lancaster.
yeah. No, every time,
Lancaster.
yeah.
Lancaster.
Every time you said it, they corrected you. I remember that much.
Of course, that's all you would remember.
Yeah, of the whole entire Saturday night.
Every time someone corrected me.
After I ate those tacos, I don't remember another thing except you and being corrected on Lancaster.
Uh,
We all miss Mr. Natty shirtless cracking a whip on Thursday.
then why can I picture it so well? uh,
So you guys never got lost on your, yeah. We missed that one right turn onto that like real chunky like blue stone.
it's my will to live a little bit, but
Yeah. Yeah, and then we
Oh.
it started as a trail, but it turned out not being a trail. And the funny thing is, if you guys know the Wanderer app, it uses Strava to show everywhere you've ridden and gives you credit for new miles. That for the people who say we weren't lost, that whole segment does not show up on Wanderer because it's not a real trail. But we saw like a pile of stones and like a chopped down tree, and everyone's like, "Well, humans have been here before," and it's
Oh,
like
gotcha.
that doesn't mean that it's part of the route, though.
Oh yeah, mixed luggage. Okay, I just found them today on Instagram. Okay, that's who that is.
Winners don't get lost.
Sam is referring to the time that I won Hodag.
Yeah. Well,
Which
we're all drinking
Which
beers
I-
with Jeff
I
from
love.
Wild. Yeah. All the Cleveland people, Sam, his friends. Who else?
I got for the first time in my life, like fucking Charlie Brown, I got ahead of the group. Didn't realize it. I swear, saying
We're all at
they,
a bar overlooking a lake.
they didn't open the
hanging
bar
out.
yet.
Jeff
That's
owns
how early
Wild
I got
Bikes,
there.
Like everyone's just hanging out.
So nobody
Just
was
met
there. I
Sam
had
in
no idea where
real
to
life
stop.
for the first time ever. We're all, and like the Cleveland guy's going. He's like, "I'm getting a beer for everybody. Who wants one?" So we're hanging out, and Brad's just out there alone, winning.
Yeah.
Winning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no Airbnbs. Duncan said beyond this point. That's where we missed the turn. We got to a cul-de-sac and there's a big sign that says no Airbnbs beyond this point. And I can't remember.
Oh.
Somebody wrote up and they're like, "Hey, does anyone know where there's any Airbnbs around here?" But then we're like, "Well, it can't be down that." But there's like, "Oh, there's a trail right here," and it's like this looks like something Miggy would have us go down, and that's how we ended up.
That's how you found it.
No, that's how we didn't find. That's how we ended up spending 45 minutes wandering the
Oh.
woods.
What looks like something Miggy would do?
Yeah.
What would Miggy do? That's your next shirt.
Oh, yeah. Matt, was that me? Were me and you?
Oh,
talking?
were you the person that
I was
left the
talking-
ramps at the? Who left the ramps at the lunch spot? Because I put some on my sandwich.
We were riding. We were talking about ramps too. Like a couple people was around. Like,
You
"This
could
is-
smell them at
Yeah.
some points. It was great.
Those weed seltzers had me sideways all week. I drank one on Friday. I might have drank one on Saturday, but I don't think I did. I definitely drank one on Friday, and that was probably a good thing. But
Wait, Robin, you actually read the cue sheet? I thought.
yep, that's the one we missed. Sharp right on Red Hills. Do not miss this turn. Faded wooden barn on the corner. We're like, we didn't pass the cabin or the grass clearing. This is how this cue sheet went.
Oh
guys.
yeah, the
We're like, we didn't pass a cabin or a grass clearing, and we're like, and so there was, like I said, there was
Someone should take pictures and put on the Discord of the cue sheet.
the one dude. Was that
And if
Hudson?
nobody does, I will. But
I think his name was Hudson. I met so many people, so it's hard to keep names straight. But I remember he was the one. He's like, we shouldn't be in the woods. We didn't do these two things. We need to go the other way. And when I followed after that point, and he was like, here's the road. I was like, I followed him all the way to lunch because I'm like, this guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
But we did though. We then had a moment where we freaked out because the trail looked like it went back uphill, and there's nothing on the cue sheet
You're
about
like,
that
"I'm not
before the
doing
bridge.
it again."
So we just walked across a river. we're looking down the river. We're like, there's supposed to be a bridge? We're like, there's no bridge. There's a road across the street. So we literally just, and that's the moment when I was like, I'm leaving. Some people are taking their shoes off. I'm like, my feet can't get any more wet. And then when you step into the river, you're like, oh yeah, they can.
Sure
Yes, they
can.
can.
Yes, they can.
But that took us to the road we were supposed to be on, and I think we only cut off like we just had to walk up that little hill. Because you went up it, right? You come down by the riverbed out of that hike a bike section, then you're right down by, and you go up a little hill, and then the bridge was past that hill or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just walked the river.
Map quest story. That's exactly what it was.
Pretty map quest.
That's how we used to get around on tour. I can't believe it.
Miggy, turn right at the sick tree.
That would work though.
Oh, Ames, I want a case of beer.
Yeah, he'd won a case of beer for drinking the most beer.
Yeah. Your award for drinking the most beer is getting beer.
Makes sense.
Yeah, my fat tire's right here. So
Man, you've been nursing that since Saturday?
they didn't give it to me till Sunday morning.
I look how it took you a second to process
Yeah.
the stupidity of that statement.
First tried to. Was it Robin who posted the Instagram story that it was like taking my bike for a walk? Brad, you gotta pay attention to one thing at a time.
I can't. You know this about me.
Yeah.
Conan got hit by a car on his way back. Damn.
Oh, that sucks.
That does suck.
Oh, Ames got podium beers for me. Nice.
Are they okay?
Yeah, let us know.
We're just gonna wait until they say he's okay.
Yeah. No words.
That sucks.
Robin said I'm slow, but I can follow instructions. Yeah, I said that to the people I was with. I'm like, I'm always on top of the map. I have my Wahoo loaded. I pay attention to it. I'm into routing. I pay attention to it a little bit ahead of time. And I was like, today I'm going to follow people. I'm not dealing with the cue sheet. I'm following people. And yeah, it half worked out.
I didn't load anything on the way back. I just had to follow Robin. Oh, but that's what I was saying before. Neil, Robin, and I were
Oh, he
talking
said Conan
about.
is okay, waiting on scans. But sounds like it could go both ways. Timothy Leary was so high on seltzer water. Oh, that sucks. Yeah.
Boo.
Ever eat those Swedish fish Oreos? No. Did buy some weird true Swedish fish for Aaron though. Because I don't know why we only see those in the East. I never see those around here.
Yeah.
Every time we're out East, there's like, you guys have all these fancy, expensive Swedish fish. Besides just the red ones that every gas station has. Yeah.
The plasticized ones we see. Yeah.
Which I love too.
The shit out of them.
My yearly dose of red dye number 9. Is that it's so hard to say because like I was like, is that the hardest ride I've ever done? But I did Higher Ground, which was like 72 miles and 8,000 feet in similar conditions. So this couldn't really be the hardest ride I've ever done, but
Don't fucking say that.
but I said-
he's listening right
no,
now.
but I said, yeah, it'll make next year even harder. Yeah. If you rode to the start, then it would have.
Oh God, yeah, that would have. You had to go up the hill. The bus couldn't make it up.
Yeah. By the way, yeah, for anyone who wasn't there was 2 yellow school buses to get you to the start because we started. Well, I can't say on top of the mountain because we got off the bus and we started climbing, but these switchbacks were so steep and sketchy. I was like worried on the bus before, but then the bus started beeping and it sounded like a heart rate monitor.
I was like, that's what I was
And
like, oh,
I joked to you guys, I'm like, the bus driver's hooked up to a heart rate monitor, so if we hear it go flat, we're in trouble. And I make that joke, and then all of a sudden the bus stops and just steam like out the hood like crazy.
I said that the
Oh.
transmission failed and that the radiator blew is what it, but I didn't.
Miggy's best thing is so anyone who breaks their bike gets to go the next year. He pays for their what do you call it? Entry fee, whatever.
Yeah.
Why can't I think of a better word? Entry fee?
Registration?
Registration, yeah. But so when we were walking off the smoking bus, Miggy goes, the bus driver gets to come back free next year. Oh, wait, there's Rob. Rob's party animal.
Yeah, who's the other Rob?
Yeah, now I've got... This happens to me so much. I can't keep everyone straight with different names. But yeah. Whoops. Oh, yeah, Sullivan Sundry. Oh, you bought a bunch of treats for Ames there, too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Music on the bus next time? We broke the bus. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I heard you can hear Miggy saying that in one of the videos, saying like, I thought they said not to go up that way, and then you turned up that way.
Oh, yeah. It was steep. These switchbacks were crazy. No, I was seriously like, is this thing going to spin? And Robin was like, is this an automatic transmission? I was like, yeah. But, oh, we switched his screen.
Oh,
Okay.
gotcha,
All right.
gotcha.
That makes more sense. Should have broken into songs. Someone
was asking if we knew any bus songs.
Magic Bus by The Who.
Yeah, when the bus started smoking, I was like, "This isn't portentous. This isn't an omen. This doesn't mean anything for what's about to happen."
Yeah,
to us."
no, yeah. Walking up the hill in the rain.
Yeah.
Cheesy Ride, these were like classic yellow school buses that Mickey had chartered. I don't even... Who do you even call? Do you call the local school district?
That would be a Miggy question.
Yeah, I know. I'm just... It's called a hypothetical. Or a... not a hypothetical.
Send me your biggest, yellowest buses.
Yeah. He was saying he didn't grow up riding buses like that, and he was on them only like twice. And I'm like, so years ago you started planning this, so 3 years in you could have this moment? And he's like, yeah.
They had the tall seats in those buses when we were little. If you got the tall seats, that was like a big deal.
We had tall seats.
Then the bus driver couldn't see what we were doing.
Oh, they were
Not
tall,
that
but
weird.
they were bench seats. Now these had like a little bit of molding and seat belts. There was never any seat belts on school buses.
Longer than yes.
Longer than he is.
Maybe 2 yes songs.
Yeah. I don't know. If it's nice next year and it still goes up that hill, I think I'm going to ride the whole thing.
Fuck you.
Rhetorical. That's the word I'm looking for. Not hypothetical. A rhetorical question.
Oh, gotcha.
Erin's like that. She doesn't understand. She always tries to answer anything. I'm like, when it's thinking out loud, rhetorical questions. She always answers them. I only saw him at the end, a guy who broke his derailleur.
Not even 100 feet into the
Oh, really?
trail. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I didn't see it happen.
Yeah. I think I was right behind Miggy, and when it happened.
How did I not see it? We rode the first few hills together.
It was right after we got off the bus. We loaded up. We went up the road and turned into the woods, and like right on that trail.
Ah.
Not even, maybe even 50 yards in. Not this time. We needed short buses on the way back because of the hypothermia. That's what song you want to sing on the bus, Ben? Farewell Transmission.
Yeah.
R.I.P. In more ways than one. Sorry. Wait, that guy kept riding?
Oh, gave him the... Singulator from like. There was someone who ripped a derailleur off later in the ride though, too, because I saw his bike at the end of the night.
I imagine. That's funny that you say that, William, because I almost wore the Fargo Sub 48 T-shirt tonight.
Oh, did you go? Is that the one you went to when Ames rode it? But
I didn't ride it. No,
Yeah.
she just got me the shirt because it has a dragon riding a bicycle on it.
I don't really do like. I don't really do a lot of events now till I do Meet Me in Manchester in late July. Like, I don't really do a lot of events over the summer. Like I like Gunks in the spring and Nutmeg in the fall, but I don't really sign up for a lot of like organized events because once the weather's nice, we just always start doing kind of our own thing, you know.
Yeah, we're normally planning for our trip, but then there's
Yeah.
going to be Peter's doing that Rung What You Brung
Which is always the same
at
time
the
though.
end of June, and then obviously Hodag,
Yeah,
but that's a bit of a hike for
I
us.
haven't done Hodag in a couple years. I haven't. Peter's always is at the same time as when we do a traveling trip. So yeah, so I rarely sign up for anything else over the summer. Like I've done Meet Me in Manchester the last couple years, but that's like pretty close. It's easy to travel
and it's
to.
small. Yeah,
Yeah, real small.
keep it tight.
Wow, that's
Dang.
amazing to get it saved after. Yeah.
Wow, nice job, Matt. Dang. So
There-
you were one of the good people on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that you were saying we were surrounded by, and you were one of them. That's great.
That's amazing. Yeah, there. Compared to last year, though, it seemed like there were more issues last year. I don't know why.
Seemed like there's more.
Yeah,
What's that?
like actual mechanical issues, not just people dying of hypothermia.
I did have to look up the symptoms of hypothermia after that. I was like, okay, yeah, that definitely moderate stage.
When I look at this shows, what does that mean where it says temperature 30? Because that's like the start time,
Mhm.
right? I don't get it. Why is it in blue?
That's is that what the temperature was at when you finished?
I don't know.
Oh, elapsed time was 7 hours. That sounds right.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It says moving time 4 hours 50, elapsed 7, but we weren't stopped that long. It's just we were going so slow. I think the Wahoo didn't think we were moving.
Yeah, yeah. That's it's always so insulting when you've been hiking your bike and then after a little bit the Wahoo's like ride resumed and you're
Yeah.
like, man.
Yeah, The thing is, it always counts it, but it
Or-
still considers it paused on the computer.
The worst is when I'm climbing on my bike and
Yeah.
pedaling and my Wahoo thinks that I stopped because I'm going so slow.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not saying there aren't other good events to go to. It's just that
It sounds like you need to know about more events that you should be going to.
no, it sounds like I don't have a lot of money and I got to work.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like
Orange Blossom.
the analog one you're talking about, Bradley does look awesome. I've like seen a bunch of the footage from that. But yeah, that June 5th, 6th, and 7th isn't it. Plus, I'm busy at the end of the year with the university. I need to make my money to do stuff for the summer, photographing university events.
Yeah. There was somebody in our group that did have a flat. It was in that,
Oh, really?
in the grassy section on the
Mick-
clear grass area that was on the. We were still on the cue sheet phase, I think. That's when I met up with Robin, actually.
I was thinking that if one of my tires went, I would be so like, if it went in the back half, it'd be so hard to change a tire. If you couldn't just plug it, if you had to put a tube in there or something,
Yeah.
my hands would have been. That would have been. I was thinking that I'm like, if I flat, this is going to be so
Yeah.
hard to deal
I
with
think
right now.
that was one of the things Neil from Lancaster was struggling with because he kept burping his tire and you could see sealant all coming around the side. I don't know if he dented a rim or it seemed to hold. He didn't want to. He was under the same. He didn't want to stop to put in a tube because he was going to get too
Oh.
cold.
Who did
then-
I can't even remember. When I was eating my lunch, I gave someone a pump. They wanted to. Oh yeah, that was probably him then, right?
Was he riding a crust?
No.
Invasion.
I don't think so. No, that was I can't remember his name. He was wearing a green kit. He seemed like he maybe he had a bunch of, maybe they were like thermal cycling kits, but he seemed like he wasn't wearing a ton of clothes.
Yeah. At one point, Robin took his gloves off when we were doing the downhills, and I was like, oh, he must be entering the final stages of hypothermia. He also was in shorts.
Yeah, Justin was in shorts too.
Justin, yeah, yeah, he was. I never got to ride with him before. I mean, I've seen him at Nutmeg and the last Gunks, but he's a strong rider. He was
Oh
great
yeah,
on the trail. Seeing him,
he could
seeing your
rip mountain
friends,
bike
yeah,
stuff.
seeing your friends rip on is, I don't know, it was just fun. I was like, oh, you're highly skilled.
Yeah,
Also, him watching him go up, pedal up the climbs, and he's so consistent in his cadence. And then there's me, just like where my whole body is like hucking and hunching over, and he's just doing it so smoothly. It made me so self-aware. Oh, throwing my whole body in.
it was also Colin who finished the whole uh, route. He didn't like cut anything out. Colin, yeah, he came by me at some point. Oh, we were on the snowmobile
Yeah,
trails.
I ate with him on the. He was with in that group too. I think with the flat tire, and he ate with us on the lunch stop, and he was shaking just as much as I was.
Oh,
So,
he ripped by
oh,
me.
someone gave him a fleece that he said totally sucked.
Oh, that's right. I did see him post that. But yeah, that dude could rip down the mountain bike trails. That's who made the video that Ben was in from
Yeah,
last year.
yeah. That
I ran into Ben on my way back from Kent yesterday, by the way,
did you?
on a side street that I never go down, of course.
Did
And I
you
just see
ask
Ben,
him
Ben
why?
coming the other way.
Different Ben, Ben.
Oh yeah, different Ben, obviously, because back in Akron. But yeah, Ben rode with them last year. He said he rode with them for a good chunk last year.
Yeah, yeah. I when I ran into him at one point, it was the river crossing that nobody knew was a river crossing because it was going too fast, and we didn't think that this could possibly be the correct way, and we were wrong. Uh, yeah, seriously. That was the first thing I texted him when I saw Colin finish.
Oh yeah,
Incredible. Yeah, wasn't it him and the guy on the Stooge? Wasn't it?
Hmm.
Um,
yeah. They rolled in, but there was a couple people who
It was
rolled in
dark,
real
yeah.
late. But
Had
that
to be
doesn't make sense
almost
because
8.
Colin passed me on the snowmobile. Oh, because we took roads back. We did 36 and a half miles. He did 42 miles.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I didn't have that straight in my head before. I was like, how did that happen? But yeah, he was out doing single track while we were just doing like the rolling. Everything we did on the way back was paved, but it was like, it was rolly enough that I didn't freeze that bad.
Did anyone start from camp? And
I believe so, right?
was there two? I thought it was just yeah. And yeah, that's a big day.
That first climb would have been. I was just thinking once we got onto the single track climbs, if you had just been climbing up that hill for 8 miles, God.
Yeah.
I mean, what? Well, look at the profile here because you could see what it would have looked like in
Oh, yeah.
reverse.
Go to the maps.
Because we were already at. We started at 2,200 feet, and Kerhonkson is at 251. So yeah, it was 2,000 feet to get up to the mountain. You would have already climbed that before starting any of the
Before
climbing
yeah.
single track.
Whoa.
Yeah, there was some wild gradients even on some of those road climbs.
Yeah,
13,
I
yeah.
swear to God, I saw
I saw some 19.
some 19s in there. Yeah. 7 people. Dang.
7 people rode the whole thing. Oh wow, or started from the beat.
Tart knockers. Get out of here, party sons. What's up, Andrew? Oh,
Willis took the long way. Wow.
good grief.
Yeah, I was thinking of that when we were out. I'm like, the people who went out for this whole thing are badasses.
Enjoy the punishment.
Yeah, it was really only. I mean, there was tough stuff, but it was really just the weather. I mean, it was like
I felt good, like strength and endurance wise, but yeah, the cold. I just
cold and being wet for that long.
yeah.
Oh yeah, we called we Instagram called party size on Saturday night.
Smart move. Smart move to ignore that one. Just ask Mr. Man.
Oh, Rob was involved too. Nice.
That's funny. Oh yeah, Rob was one of the people holding you up at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see Fat Tire reposted our like the three, me, Rob, and Shady? I think it is in the photo.
Oh
It
God.
was like Fat Tire Beer Crew, and Fat Tire actually reposted. I didn't look nearly as drunk as the picture that Ben O'Brien posted of me when he was like, "And the winner is," and I got that like it's like there's no that's not you didn't catch me at a bad moment. Like there's no denying that dude is smashed. Like Yeah, we did miss you, Andrew.
Oh yeah, it's like a
He was expecting the late night Mountain Goat Serenade. That was the plan, I think. Yeah,
you did talk about
yeah.
Uh,
Oh, yeah. It's like you're an angel right now with your.
oh, now I'm too aware of it. You didn't miss anything.
Just been talking about it for an hour.
For like 3 days.
Yeah.
That's good. I did love seeing how everyone was posting stuff afterwards. It was no one quite wanted to let go of it yet,
Yeah.
which is great. That's how you know it was good. Shit, even the next day.
Yeah. Then I'll get all those. I think I got super lucky with the timing of the lab I'm having doing the color. Because when I brought it in, they're like, "Oh, good, we have enough to do a run." Well, the one employee was like, he
Oh,
was
you
like,
already took some in?
I took it all in. Yeah,
Oh.
and the employee who I know, obviously, he was talking about the owner. He's like, Dan's gonna shit his pants because I guess they already had enough to do a run and were considering whether they're gonna do it that day or the next day. And then I bring in 31 rolls. The good thing I did is I figured out how to pop the film out of the cameras, so I didn't just give him 31
Oh, yeah,
disposable
yeah.
cameras. I just brought the rolls of film,
Nice.
and he was like, "Thanks for taking it out of the cameras." And I was like, "I was not gonna do that to you guys. Like I knew better." So yeah, I should get it back tomorrow or the next day, and I'll get it. It just depends on how long it takes me to get it scanned, but I'll move through it.
How are you going to scan them? Do you do that or do you have.
I'm scanning it. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll scan it with these. I'll scan with a flatbed because they don't need to be like. They're already going to be like lo-fi, so
Yeah.
I think Instagram is where they'll be posted mostly. So,
Right.
but yeah, I do have like a higher quality Nikon that would do like. I was thinking if like a
I
couple.
thought you were going to say I have a higher quality photo sharing service that I use.
I'll call it Flickr.
He loves a chance to plug Flickr.
Flickr's the best. Upload full res. Anyways, so yeah, I'll get those all scanned, but I do think if there's like some of the real gems, I'll mark so I could put through the higher quality scanner too. If we,
Nice.
so they could use for other stuff besides just Instagram. But it'll be cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to see what people got. People didn't finish all the cameras, so I was also sitting there going, because with the instant cameras, I didn't know this, but it's unspooled out of the reel, so you don't have to rewind. Like when you finish a roll of film, you usually rewind it back into the canister. They must pre-wind it onto that other thing, and so it's going back into the canister the whole time. So when
Oh.
you finish a roll on an instant camera, you just keep going the same direction.
Gotcha.
So I had to sit there and go like, take some pictures of Edmund. To any camera that was only half or three quarters finished, anyways. But
Did anyone have to be shown how to use one of these?
I'm sure
Like
I-
how to wind it and stuff? That's why I was curious.
it also had a flash on switch. You used to have to charge those. You remember
Yeah.
you used to have to hold it down for 2 seconds to get the
Right.
flash to go off. People said you could respool them, so I saved them all. But they said the thing is, if you take them apart to do that, you have to be really careful because if there's a high capacity that's a true flash.
Oh,
So you could
go-
like shock the shit out of yourself, like dangerously shock the shit out of yourself. But,
Really?
yeah.
From that little guy?
Yep. Because it's building the charge, so it's not just the amount of power that little battery's putting out. It's like storing it before it discharges the flash.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Duh. Keystone Mountain. Oh, nice. Just past
Past the
Sounds like Miggy directions. Just past the mountain goats.
I think we were worried on the hike a bike because we were no longer seeing pink stuff in the trees. And
Oh yeah, we definitely had a couple of spots like that where we were like, we had two groups going, like on, there was two different trails where we were looking for the pink flags to try and then everyone would be like, they're over here, so we would all gravitate towards that. But
somebody was like, I think we should make the right turn here. And we were still at the top of a ridge. And I'm like, down that ridge? And like, there was like a little debate there. And then I like looked at the one guy who was saying, I think Hudson, who had been right about everything after we got lost. And I'm like, want to keep walking? Because I'm like, there's no way it's down that. Like, there's no way it's down this ridge. Like, like off the ridge.
yeah,
It's down the ridge. It's not off the ridge.
but Miggy.
Like a 9-volt battery on the tongue. No. I do remember doing that. Maybe John will write a song called Going to Kerhonkson. I could picture him singing that. I did put up Kerhonkson on the map just in case.
In case anyone wants to know where the fuck it is.
Yeah, because it is like a. Is Rustic Ridge like where is that the farm?
Yeah, that's where we stayed.
Okay. What's Norwegian Wood Farm?
The farm right past it.
Beatles song.
Oh, Mr. Natty is politely requesting not to develop his film.
I don't know which one it is. I don't know. Well, I'm sure I will.
You're about to get
I'm
banned
sure I
from-
will know which one it is. Okay, so yeah, there's Kerhonkson. There's Minnewaska State Park, which is the most amazing place I've ever ridden my bike.
That was gorgeous.
Oh, Bloom Coffee. That's where we stopped on the way out.
Why does that show up before anything else?
Because Google tracks
Oh.
every single thing I do.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so way out. So Bradley, I guess Bradley's from Naughty Natty. So I have a question for anyone from the area or who knows a little better. So we see so across the Shawanagunks is the Hudson Valley. So I kind of say we're going to the Hudson Valley because it's so close, but we're not in the valley. We're on the other side of the Gunks from the Hudson. But then there's a bunch of signs for the Catskills. So is it kind of where like these regions come together? Because we're at the southern end of the Catskills. We're across the ridge from the
I feel
Hudson
like
Valley.
I looked this up last year too. What the difference between the Shawanagunks and the Catskills?
Well, because
I forget what it was.
so the Shawangunk Ridge is the farthest east ridge of the Appalachians.
Okay.
So the Catskills must be what it turns into as you go north, I assume.
Yeah.
But regions are always like that. Regions are
Yeah.
never like.
And
locked
I've
in.
not Catskills.
There's signs that call everything Catskills right around
Yeah.
there, though.
Hence our confusion.
Oh yeah, I always forget that.
And our favorite book growing up was My Side of the Mountain, which also takes place in the Catskills. And I feel so silly now because I was talking to Ben how I saw some like accipiter or a bird hunting hawk when we first got to camp. And I was like, what could it be? And it's obviously a peregrine falcon, but which is also from My Side of the Mountain, also in the Catskills.
Did you ever read The Other Side of the Mountain? The sequel?
No fucking way.
I've got it if you want to borrow it.
Yes.
I think the plot is like his sister comes and lives with him or something. Or
Really? I don't know how I feel about
I think
that.
it makes a tree for her. I can't remember which one that was. Maybe
I didn't read Hatchet 2 either, or whatever the sequel to Hatchet was. But You'll get it. Keep going. Don't give up now.
Oh, I always kind of forget too that like Bradley said, they're south of there, like because he's on Long Island. He's like,
Oh, I
No,
love
he's over
Matt's
here.
explanation. Broad term, not strict like.
French wine classification. It's like so we were more in like the sparkling, sparkling Hudson Valley.
There it is. There it is.
Totally wanted a buckskin shirt because of those books.
Right.
Did they make a movie out of that?
I feel like there is a movie from. I remember seeing a movie.
I-
in school, like in 4th grade, and we're watching it on film.
I could never quite understand how his spot was so hidden because he describes it, but I wasn't good at visualizing it. Anyways.
See, we start talking about Mr. Natty's photos, and Brad starts typing with one hand. The kombucha flows freely.
We ain't allowed in Gunks proper. Yeah. Yeah, that would make sense. But I guess I've never quite either understood like the Minnewaska versus like the Gunks difference because we paid to park in one. You have to pay to park in one, but we rode in both areas. But then I know like Terry B and his buddies go up there and they ride trails that are off road. But people this time were telling us that now a lot of like the hidden trails besides the carriage trails have like very clear no bike signs.
Oh,
but you're
God dang it.
but you're still allowed to ride like the really beautiful carriage trails. I've shown it a million times on here, but I should just in case people haven't seen how absolutely incredible. Why do I get logged out of fucking?
What's that hotel back in there?
It's called the something Mohonk Mountain House.
Yeah.
So there's the Mohonk Preserve,
Good grief.
Minnewaska, Shawanagunks, and I, just not being from there, I don't know what makes. Oh my fucking god!
Enter your verification code.
This happened. Why do I get logged out on a home computer? I hate two-factor authentication. I would rather someone just steal my stuff and leave me that I don't have to do this.
That's not how that works, but I'm not unpacking that. I'm not taking the bait. But part of my brain is, so
You
just
need
gonna ignore it.
You need to talk to everybody while I try and
I
spell stuff
fucking
like
hate
Minnewaska.
this. Yeah.
What?
No, I want to see you.
No,
try
you
and
do
type
this. You do
Minnewaska.
this. You talk to the chat.
He does struggle with technology, but I mean,
Who are you talking to?
Naptown.
I don't struggle with technology.
You told me to keep talking, so that's what I'm doing.
I'm not into it now.
Oh, we got slightly banned from the Gunks.
That's what I was talking about when I.
Oh, is that why we didn't?
Oh, what did it make? Mohonk Preserve. Oh, so that's like a specific area. Yeah, that is kind of private, kind of public. It seems.
Is that the Gunks proper?
We got slightly banned from the Gunks. So it was the first year because when I went to Gunks Not Dead last year, I thought we were going up into like Minnewaska and stuff.
Yeah.
Which doesn't matter. I wouldn't have made it anyways. But okay, Minnewaska is a state park. Mohonk is a preserve. We don't have like preserves around it. What is it? Preserve. That means it's public private.
Smuckers.
Minnewaska is a New York State park.
Smuckers is in Ohio, so.
Natty winning his own prize.
Oh my God, so rigged.
They do this. They do a raffle, Dave, and it's like already like after it's dark on Saturday night. So anyone who's drinking,
Everybody gets fucking pumped for the raffle.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
but so every prize they hold up, you get all the ooh, and then when someone wins the prize you want, you have to boo
Everybody
them.
boos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Mr. Natty won what he donated. That was rigged.
That sounds like something an assistant manager would do.
Oh, the assistant manager threatened to call the police on us, and we
So
showed up last.
there's an assistant manager to the Gunks.
We followed when we were up there someone else's route that we just found on like Ride with GPS or something.
Yeah, and then we tried to follow your route.
Yeah, and they went through all kinds of stuff you weren't, like all the way up by the Mohonk Mountain House where you're not allowed to go anymore. And it was crowded. It was clear we shouldn't be there. Yeah.
Oh, I rode all the fuck around there too.
Oh, you did? You must have done it at a different time of day because it was not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put some photos on screen.
Well, I got
This
a
is
lot
not
of pictures of the behind the mountain house.
Yeah, this is not from Gunks Not Dead, but this is just how like stunning it is up there. Pretty good looking bike too.
Oh boy, it'll never be that clean again.
Yeah. And we were there at like peak fall. This was right before, a couple days before Nutmeg. So the artist at work.
What did you guys do in the gunks that they got?
Yeah.
That you got banned?
I always see people take pictures of this waterfall too.
That's incredible. The only people who didn't know round bags were 1-2 round bags. Incredible. That's who deserves them, though.
Huh, no way. Awesome. It's a pretty stacked raffle. I mean, there's good
Dude,
prizes. 2 years in a row,
tell
I
me
haven't won a
about it,
goddamn
yeah.
thing. So I just got to get the most drunk to win the beer. You know?
Oh, that was your plan?
Yeah, that was my plan.
I got the Ride with GPS subscription last year, and I got a bell this year.
Oh, nice. I went to get a beer or something when you won the bell, and I was so mad that I missed booing you.
Yeah, you mentioned that like 3 more times that night.
I'm sure. Mention it right now.
Yeah, 4 more times.
Yeah. We already know Bikes Trail, and the internet saw it. Yeah.
You got ratted out.
Seems like that's a place where people would bust you for riding bikes.
Yeah. I'm surprised that people who poach trails here and post it on Strava don't get ratted out.
So am I, because I do it like 2 times a week.
I feel like
Well, I think I did get some photos.
light trespassing is the heart of almost every ride.
I did get some photos from the raffle up. Speaking of talking about the raffle, I forgot that I got these up in time.
I wonder how you forgot.
No, I did it today. Fuck off.
Wait, which camera's on right now? Quick.
To be clear, there is no sign that says no bikes. I just want to go on the record. So that's what someone seemed to be saying
The
at
internet record.
That's what someone seemed to be saying at the event, that now there are signs like that. Party Size says a preserve is a protected area through Nature Preserves Act. They do not prioritize human recreation, but protecting the land, basically.
Sponsored by Smuckers.
Yep. Oh, I wanted to post this on Instagram and tag Brian, so we got the.
Ah, shit, yeah. Yeah, why wasn't he there? Didn't
Oh,
he go
yeah.
last time?
He was there last year, wasn't he?
Yeah. I could have swore I saw his station wagon. Or am I just...
I'm really racking my brain. I do think he went last year. Yeah.
Did he go?
There are some parks in California where they only mark what is legal and not what's legal. Here, that's what I was saying. A lot of people ask us out there if we have trails like we're riding, and I said most of the trails like what we ride out on the east, you would not be allowed to ride bikes on around here. Like, you know, like riding in Minnewaska is like being allowed to ride at the ledges in my mind. Like, you're not allowed to ride bikes at like places like that, you know, or the metro parks. We have like 2 mountain bike trails, and
Yeah.
that's it. Everything else we do is like gray area trails where, you know, but yeah. Oh, Brian was there last year.
Thank you.
I wasn't so drunk that I didn't know he wasn't there this year, for the record.
I could have swore he was there.
I know, 50% of the crowd won a raffle item. That's why I thought I was a shoe-in this year.
Yeah.
I wanted the one that I have on screen right now. That would be great in the background here.
Oh, yeah. Love how...
Well, do you know what Young Dirt's real name is?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard people say it, and I can't recall. call it at this moment. But you're right. I was like young dirt.
Yeah. Oh, do you remember when they asked me to? Hey, we need another beer over here, and I like launched it. And
No.
Oh, you didn't see that?
No, I didn't see you do something athletic.
So no, I was. So, Shady or someone. Shady's in the middle there.
I can't believe how loud that dude can be.
He could
when
talk,
He wants
yeah.
to be. Holy shit.
They were like, throw me a beer, and I whipped it, and I sliced it. It went off into the crowd, but they caught it, and then they're like, someone said we need another one, and I was like, here it comes. Everyone's like,
They just wanted to see you throw it again.
No, they were all. Someone said that, but then everybody else up front who's standing here was yelling, no. But I got my bearings at that point, and I launched the next one. I think Shady actually caught it. But... I almost killed Todd. That first throw was off. So it was supposed to go towards them. It went towards the crowd. The second throw was on point, though. I was like, I watched him like catch it like a water balloon, like
Just like, were you gonna say hot dog?
No. Oh, what? We're not on. Oh, there we go.
Well, Tim's figuring it out. Dave, you might have to step in.
I change everything up every other week now because when Party Size is on, I have to switch the whole setup and all the like different things. So almost killed. I loved it.
Rob won a dick sheath.
What did Rob actually win?
He won the machete.
Oh, that's right.
Machete.
Yeah. There's a good picture of the excited crowd watching. I should move that down.
I don't know how you guys get such good shit for the raffle. It's incredible.
Yeah, it is. It was a celebration for one of the wins, I remember.
Yeah.
Shady projecting.
He's a good MC.
He's great.
Yeah. Almost killed Todd.
That would, if you were paying attention, you got beamed. I mean, that was like a 50-foot throw. It was going to be a lot. There was a lot of mustard on that.
I'm glad I didn't see it.
Oh, when they were like, "We need a beer," I was like, "I got this." It's like,
oh, that's my job.
Yeah. I'm already here getting one.
Yeah. Now that's a 50-50.
So where it came from is what? Yeah. What, 25 feet behind this crowd here? Launching it
Look
over.
how bundled up Frank is.
Yeah. There's Natty Bradley. What? The guy in the middle I talked to at Nutmeg. I talked to at Gunks every year, and I can't think of his name.
I can show you his Instagram. I love how the night before, when everyone was putting jackets on, Brad kept saying, as cold as it is right now, it's going to be colder tomorrow. And he was right. Nice.
Yeah, if anyone, that's like what the... So that's the Gunks.
Streak, bro.
The Gunks, like, right behind where we were camping. That's just, like, such an awesome camp spot.
I'm
looking at the picture.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
Oh, that was Tim Ho who left his bike in the garage after leaving his bike at the garage. His lips were purple. Damn.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
See ya, Box Hill.
Dang.
Oh, Tim's in the chat. That's what he meant by Tim. Said Tim Ho right when we were talking about throwing the beer. And so I thought he meant Tim Ho.
Who's the guy from the Bronx that we were talking about Gorilla Biscuits with?
Oh, yeah. Another name. I'm drawing a blank. I just found him on Instagram. He was
yeah, same. Watch it. He's gonna be like, it's me.
Yeah, I know.
That's who was riding with Tim.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Because he was like, he was in. That's who.
Because that's who told me the story.
That's who stopped in the garage. Yeah. Which is such a good idea under those
Ant,
circumstances.
yeah.
Yes.
So
thank you.
that is in his Instagram name. I didn't know if that's what he went by.
That's right.
I talked to him at Nutbag last year and Gunks this year for
Oh
a
shit!
long
I talked
time.
to him for
Yeah.
a long time too.
We
just
always
talked
end up
about music.
we always
yeah.
end up nerding out. Yeah. Plus, I love a good Bronx accent.
Yeah, for a classic.
He has it like too. I mean, like
to
the
a
most
T,
classic.
Yes. Wait a minute, no.
Oh, Anthony. That makes sense. Ant short for Anthony. Ant is short for. Yeah, that was in the correct order.
Civ is better than Grill and Biscuits.
Yeah.
All right, fine, whatever. That was one of my first 7-inches I ever bought, so it has a special place in my heart.
Oh, this is on Friday. I remember I'm going back up the ridge to catch some of this light because we're not going to get any of it tomorrow. So I went up here to take a bunch of photos.
Oh,
As it
nice.
was right before they were going to do the route meeting. I met him and chatted with him for a while too, and I can't remember what his name is either. I hate having to try and make these photos work on Instagram. That's why Flickr is the superior app. Look what this looks like compared to Instagram.
It'll be okay.
All right, time to go to bed, Graham.
It'll be all right, don't get riled up. Well, you got a show to do. Let's keep it going.
I don't have any opinion on this, so.
There's Gabriel Biscuits. Oh,
Side
shit.
note, look up Gabriel. Gabriel of Biscuits.
I will look that up.
Yeah. Now, Flickr's not Yahoo anymore. Smugbug bought him. Yeah.
Smug Mug?
And actually has been investing in them. Like,
Oh,
actually
shit.
bringing new stuff to it.
Okay.
Which no one... Yahoo did one upgrade, brought out the mobile app, and then just... Okay.
I'm not sure what he's talking about, but I just think it's funny.
Probably Flickr, but yeah. Or could it be... I don't know, Seven. I don't know these bands.
You don't know Gorilla Biscuits?
I know the name.
Okay.
We were talking about
That
whoever
was before your time, yeah.
Grill Biscuits was. Ant was saying Grill Biscuits was opening for a different band. That's the conversation we were having about CBs. And then,
Yeah, they were opening for...
but then he said Grill, and you like come. Oh.
Did someone say...
Yeah. Then I was like, all right, I guess.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, let's get. That's what it is. Let's get you into bed, Grandpa. I was trying to think of that meme where they're like, okay. Good. There's a shady COVID clapping out his birthday candles.
Yeah, that's a shady COVID. One of my favorite things from the weekend is that whole interaction with when someone accidentally took his beer and him trying to hunt that person down.
Oh my God. Shady has a beer that he drinks almost every day.
I hope that guy is not in the chat right now.
Oh yeah. And he put it in the cooler, which I thought the coolers were for anybody, not just the fat
He even
tire.
buried it. He buried it in there.
Oh, did he? And so it was like it's gone.
Well, that's what he said.
And then Shady is just like going around looking.
And he's holding a fat tire beer, but he will not crack it open because he's like still hoping. And he walked around for
Then
you
me
could
and Brad
just tell.
saw when he found it, but then he had like just a normal conversation. I don't know what was said.
We were
but it's just
talking to
like-
him, and he just stopped dead middle of the conversation. He's like, "There it is."
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and I was like, "Oh shit!" That's what I got. I stood behind Rob like something, like for protection. Oh. But you could tell that guy was kind of like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" And then they proceeded to bring out Shady's birthday cake and give him a present.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Of the same beer that guy just was drinking.
Yeah, that guy. At that point, that must have sucked to be that dude. At
yeah.
first, because when Shady was like, "That was my beer," and
You
the
know,
guy,
he'd be like,
the guy was
"Ooh."
probably like, "Well, I just dug around in a cooler, and this was the best looking beer here." But then, yeah, probably.
Like, not even, it was like
I do feel like if I saw
2
one of those,
minutes later.
I grabbed an IPA that was. I realized after it was someone's, and I didn't grab anything but a fat tire after that.
Yeah.
And then I put a couple of mine in the cooler later that were just to leave up for grabs because
You
of
kept
that.
looking at your beer like you were afraid it was Shady's beer.
No, I was just afraid it was at that point someone's
someone's.
because I assumed like the beer they were just coolers on the ground with mixed in with all the other stuff. But
Happened to have 2 years in a row.
you think you
I don't feel as bad now.
stop putting it in the public coolers? That's because I had the ones I didn't want to drink. We had it in a cooler in the back of your car.
Yeah.
Or in my tent. Like
Don't fuck with his sips of sunshine.
he did. Yeah, he did.
Do you... You didn't have to say, "Do you know I am?" Everybody else did.
Yeah. No, I do feel if I saw one of those Lawsons in the cooler, I would not have touched it.
So we were talking about that. That's why everybody kept saying his name because
I was the guy in the middle, picked by the.
that we were both like.
And now we just now you understand how it is to do this alone and press all these buttons and try and know what's going on.
Yeah.
Like,
And there's a slight delay too.
yeah, the delay is the biggest problem.
I don't understand why there's a delay, but
Look, it's got to go to space.
yeah, it's. Oh yeah, that was my favorite part of the AOL startup sound when you could tell the signal was going up or through the satellites.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like to me when I was little.
No, I mean, my network is bouncing off Google's network, then bouncing out to everyone. That's not going to be instantaneous.
Yeah.
Just send a satellite link up.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Natty.
now it makes so much more sense. So awesome.
Good
No,
to
I am.
see you again.
I am glad. Well, hello.
I did say this was going to be deliciously awkward.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's always gonna.
Whoa, Pudgy's showing up.
Oh, hey, Pudgy. Yeah, this is the route presentation.
I love that you got me with my mouth open and Rob with his eyes closed.
I looked. There was 3, and there was someone looking horrible in every one, and I had to go with this being my best. I think I'm like I can embarrass my friends, but not these strangers who look bad in the
at least
next
I'm
shot.
sucking it in on this one.
I think this is also part of the problem. I missed a lot of. I like kind of went for like a minute into work mode, and then like I missed a lot of the route. That's why I didn't know like a lot was going on with the route presentation because I like got focused on like the lights are really good, and I just like single-mindedly snapped some photos and like missed a lot of.
That's how you missed that turn.
That's not. I'm not. I don't need that. I don't need to. You know. But remember, we were debating what route to do that night. Right?
Oh,
Are
yeah,
we going to
yeah.
put it on the
We're-
band? We're
we're-
going to do this
yeah,
or that?
yeah.
And it's because I mostly probably didn't know what all this was about.
You also, there was like 6 different times you turned to me like, so we're doing this?
Yeah.
So we're doing this.
Because you kept sending me over Bradley, who was
No,
trying
no,
to
no,
talk
no,
us out of
no,
it.
no,
Yeah.
no. Way before that, you just kept you put the doubt in me, and then Brad was like,
He was like, "You don't have to do this."
"Yeah."
He's like, "You're gonna go follow Miggy." He's like, "You're gonna go follow Miggy route in this weather."
Pedal Pusher became a member. Pudgy Pedal Pusher celebrates 62 months of membership. _funny Brad _pinecone _funny Brad _pinecone _hot Ben.
The colon.
I don't
Why
know
is
where.
it gotta-
Yeah, I don't even know where that is.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we did.
Oh yeah, because we talked about,
Melt. I forgot the melt
and
conversation.
then we talked about Sakai, and we don't have to talk about that anymore.
Maybe I can find out what his name is from this chat.
I would love to know because they're a lovely person.
Yeah.
Can you point that out? They'll tell us. I thought someone said Toph, but I can't.
Yeah,
remember.
that's what I always hear. Why is this like chaotic?
Next to, is that?
Someone tell us if they're on Instagram, the person all the way at the end with the arms crossed and the brown pants and the longer hair and the
And
earring.
then the person in pink, is that Lauren? Is her name
Don't-
Lauren? So I
Could
know
you-
that
don't-
I'm asking for 2 different people.
Don't you know how this has already gone when someone's just saying I'm the guy that you're actually talking about
Yeah,
and we
yeah,
couldn't handle it. Now you're going to throw another variable in.
Yeah. They call me funny, Brad.
Yeah. Yeah. So all the way on the far end of the screen. Yeah. Oh, it is Toe. Okay. Is it? All right.
Screaming is raptor.
Yeah. Both years I had a blast hanging out. Like,
Yes, so I got it right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're great. I like that person.
And then I always see in the is it 718? And I was asking them about a bunch of those trips. Yeah.
All right.
I know you got both right.
Boom.
Lauren was on the box truck, right? Helping
Yeah.
with lunch. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's who when I was standing in the blanket, she was like, "There it is. That's the look."
Yeah.
And that's why I made that face. But they hadn't gotten enough people, so thought everyone was
what
lost.
the hell was going
Yeah.
on? Yeah.
That's when the signs of life.
Yeah. Whoops. Oh wow, I could go even farther. Try. Oh look, yeah, Robin Brad looking good. Another one. Nate looks
Ugh.
great in every picture though.
Yeah. Can we get that off? Yeah. I know the edibles didn't kick in yet.
Working my way through the field.
Oh, there's Brad too, taking pics.
Yeah, sometimes when you meet someone, you just keep talking.
That's Neil there. This guy. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The other person we rode with. Can we see Robin in this pic?
I don't think I didn't see.
Oh, he
Robin.
might have still been out on that other ride. Oh no.
Oh, they
he
did
was
one
back.
of the rougher ones.
He was back by then, yeah.
There's Tim.
Oh, that's the waterfall, right?
Yeah, it's the waterfall ride on Friday night.
Yeah.
Which I just took pictures of people because the waterfall was backlit, so there's no good pictures of the waterfall. But
Don't you talk about you that way. Not for me.
I talked to a lot of people on the waterfall ride that I met, and
Yeah.
well, a couple people said they met me at Nutmeg when I got back to the fire. They're like, "You probably won't remember."
Oh boy. It's a real mixed bag traveling with you.
Yeah, not really.
Oh, I think that's Caleb here.
Caleb,
Fort
yes,
Bragg.
yeah,
Well,
Caleb.
that's obviously Colin, and then Caleb that's who came back to see if I was okay. He was cool too. I liked him.
Yeah, but we talked a lot this time, but he said I did meet him at Nutmeg, but he's like, you're not gonna remember. That's after I lost my cap, and I said it was because my headlight was around and it probably launched it off.
Oh God, that's right. We found it in a ditch.
Erin found it, yeah, somehow.
Oh, boy.
She went up and down that like 3 or 4 times.
Oh yes.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Thanks for coming back and checking on me. I had a nice time talking to you. But no, that Caleb's one of the people that like made the weekend great.
Yeah, exactly. That's so I say, no matter how rough the ride is or how like crazy it is, like or if something doesn't go right,
Yeah.
it's just such a good group of people to hang out with. Like
I had so many good conversations this year.
be a little more on your level, so I'm not like
It helps. Like it's funny how after years of doing it, you all kind of start to recognize each other.
oh, Topa's Noodle Mancer. Okay, so I do think we might be connected up.
Noodle Mancer is a good name.
Wait, that can't be right. Is that the same?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, just short hair in this profile picture. Anyway, thanks, Mickey.
Wait, is that who said that?
Oh yeah, Rob. I introduced Rob and Caleb, and then they ended up having lived in like Fort Collins both, and they ended up having like a conversation
funny.
forever. Yeah. But it was not for the Fort Collins reason. I said something like to blank blank, like it was a different thing, and then they found like 10 other things in common.
Fucking no.
There are other 122.
Yeah, yeah. It's a competitive field.
Wish somebody's Mancer might. Yeah. popular app.
Noodlemancer. I was just talking about Neuromancer earlier today with
What is that?
it's one of my favorite books. Uh, by William Gibson. It's not the first cyberpunk book, but it kind of made the genre, capstone the genre a little bit.
When did you learn how to read?
When? Uh, a while back. I don't do it as much since I found bikes, but who's got time for that? You gotta ride.
If you really
Oh,
want to
yeah.
fit in a gunks, all you need is a beard, being middle aged, and wearing bedrock.
That's exactly what I did.
Or what are the shoes that you guys
shit.
all? What are the other shoes you guys all wear if you're not wearing your bedrocks? They're like slip-ons, but they have like elastic right here. You have a pair. Everybody else at Gunks had a pair.
Can you? I need more than just.
They're
the
like
hand
leather.
gesture.
They look like leather. They come up to here, but this thing is here.
Oh, you're talking about bloodstones.
Yeah.
Bloodstones.
Bloodstones?
Blundstones.
Blundstones. You either need
So-
blundstones or bedrocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bedrock clogs like this time. Yeah.
But I think they kind of. Yeah, that's one of my favorite books. Chelsea Boots would be the
The
style.
non-branded name.
Yeah.
The tissue
Party.
paper of Kleenex, if you will.
Correct. Blund.
Blund.
Yeah, and that was my last minute calls to put on those instead of my Chrome shoes, which was probably helped me last a little bit longer. But my feet, once they filled up, whew.
Or Vans. Were there that many other Vans out there? I mean, was anyone else riding in them?
Oh yeah. I know Neil was.
Oh, nice. I mean, I'm not surprised by that. On the ride, I didn't feel like I saw.
I don't know if
somebody
Neil had that. He had this yellow. What do you call it? Poncho. I don't know if he got it at the lunch stop or just put it on at the lunch stop. But by the time him and Robin got done bombing that hill, it was in shreds all along the hill.
yeah.
I kept coming across pieces, and I was like, please don't let me find him next. But yeah, they were blasting it.
I did see some people with plastic. One dude had plastic in his shoes. Yeah. Got to be a hipster among hipsters. Or he but winkle pickers. This is. I think how Mr. Natty has been here for however, but he refuses to use any like American English at all. Like they're.
What? Why would you?
When you
When you could say aluminium.
Yeah, aluminium.
I wouldn't either.
Learn the language or get out.
Yeah, right. Good. Winkle pickers.
Mickey did just bedrocks and socks.
Yeah, that was fucking nuts.
Oh, hooked you up with socks, huh? Nice.
That's Brad was saying that was the move would be, but it was just too cold for that, man.
Like I
Maybe
said,
waterproof.
I had dry
Still.
socks, but I couldn't have doubled up because my Vans don't have room. They would have been worse because they'd be too compressed.
That's the one thing I can't figure out. Like, what would have been the optimal solution for shoes for that ride? I don't think there is one.
I would have been so much better in my 510s because they're no longer waterproof, but they do keep it out for a long time and they're very wind resistant. So wool socks would have been way better than like
the ones you use for the winter?
Yeah,
Those brown ones?
because they're not super hot. Like they're not overboard, but they're like they would have been perfect.
My bogs, maybe?
I wear them all the time. I should have worn them. Like I said, I was being optimistic. I'm like 47.
I like
Mickey, we were talking about how our toes and fingertips still were
Yeah.
hurting on the way.
There's
on the way back for sure. But even the front of my toes from
My
being
pinky's
like, oh yeah,
still-
what shoes did Todd have on? Was he
Yeah,
doing
I
this
wanted to
night?
see what Todd wore on that.
I
on
did-
that. We can pull up that him getting out of the back of the truck.
Yeah.
And see.
Where's Instagram?
That's what I remember you saying that, Matt, and I was like, yeah, that would have been smart to do. But
I was close to winter kit, but it was just
I was already overpacked, but not for colder weather, like an idiot.
I was saying one of the dumb things I didn't do. It's like I have my surly wool that I like to wear all the time. I should have brought another one for after the ride. Like, I mean, I had my down jacket, which I brought the last minute for some reason. But yeah, I don't know why I didn't bring more just dry clothes for not even the ride, just for being more comfortable all around it too. But if we would have stopped somewhere, I don't. Yeah.
I got the golden one.
Oh, he did get the passport. Chess.
Hell yeah.
Oh, we're looking for Todd. Let's see if he has his ride fit. I know I
Or
watched.
just go to Gunks, I think, because it's on there.
I mean, I know his name.
Yeah, but I think it was a story, though.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was seeing if there was a hard post, as the kids say.
Oh, if you can go to click on that one, it'll show stuff he's,
Tagged in.
yeah.
Oh, there we go. But that's on Friday, so.
Yeah. Oh, that's all. If you go back.
These are too new. I don't think they go back far enough. Yeah. No, he's already home. Yeah. Yeah, let's see if there's a tagged in post that shows. Nope. That's the problem is like I'm the same. I do a lot of just stories now, but then they're
Yeah. Or you could try going to Ben's. It might be on there.
I don't think it would be still.
Oh, boy.
Nah,
That's a good pick. I like that one.
Miggy barefoot.
That's a good pick, too. With the fucking wizard cap.
Segment specific.
Uh,
Hey, what's up, Chico? Yeah, I just like I said, I just can't do the waterproof stuff. It's too warm. It wouldn't help me. Like I wouldn't have worn waterproof. I won't even buy
it sounds like you
waterproof
said
pants.
waterproof.
Waterproof.
Like you're from Philly.
Philly? You mean
Warder.
Boston?
Warder. Waterproof. Can't do waterproof.
Waterproof.
Ice water.
But my legs were never cold. That's not my issue. I have that really good pair of like wool tights, and they're fine. Like I've ridden, even when they're wet, they're fine. It's like getting once you get soaked through up here and your hands get cold. Like my head was never cold. I was never worried about my head with my wet wool cap on. It's all about like the fingers and stuff like that.
Yeah, my fingies and my toesies.
Yeah, toes did not go well. So me with Ben on his shirt.
You gotta put that up.
Yeah, I gotta get it back. I'm been posting feed on the internet for free a while. Yeah, it's not behind the paywall.
Yet.
Yeah. The close-ups are. This is how you get people over to your what's the name of that
Yeah,
website?
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. Yeah,
I believe is what you're thinking.
yeah, it is. Yeah. You don't have to type it in when you have it on the, speed dial. I don't.
Yeah, I bail out on that one. Hashtag feed. That's next year's raffle.
Yeah.
Miggy's feet pics.
1 month free of Miggy's OnlyFans.
Literally his only fan. Do you need a beer?
I don't not need a beer. Are you gonna throw it?
Yeah, I throw worse than you do.
Man, when I saw that one go off, I'm like, ooh. I was like, that's. Like I said, I almost killed Todd. And Mickey's next ride will be called "My Nuts Went Back in Their Cave." I was saying, I think it's gonna be like like nutmeg at the place it's at now. Third time will be the charm. Next year it's going to be like 70 and sunny.
Dang, I almost brought that Lemmy koozie you gave me,
Oh, yeah.
and it's sitting back at the house. Does Brian have one of those too? Oh. Is that his? What's it? It says- oh no. That's also a thing that people say on the channel when Tim goes long. After it usually happens when we're
Oh, no, that's abort.
yeah. We go along and people say abort. That's usually when you're just staring at your phone, though.
No, Ben said the first time it was said, he said it
Oh,
was.
Brian made them, so okay, my bad.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Brian made him. That was the first way back. I was staring at the screen for so long, like zoned out, that Ben thought the stream froze.
You were just staring at the phone.
I was like
You're just
looking at
doom
something.
scrolling on your phone.
No, I wasn't looking at my phone. I was looking at like how we have something up here. I was just like,
Oh, you
staring
were
at it.
just browsing the internet. And Ben texted you abort.
That was worse than that. He said my eyes weren't like going up. It was just like I had just like been completely lost in a thought. Yeah, my phone. Then my
Lost
phone went
in
off.
the
and
sauce.
what is it, Edmund? Come on back.
He's like, I don't mind if I do.
Yeah. Stop to smell your shirt on the way.
Yeah. He probably smells Nora.
Donksky, I actually have a friend, Zephyrline, who I saw a bunch of her caps at.
Wait.
Gunks. Did you see a bunch? I saw a bunch of Zephyrline caps out there, which was so cool to see.
Yeah.
She's in Cleveland here. But they did an event at like a local place where she was set up and she would fix anyone's clothes. So I had her fix all my caps who elastic has gone bad on. So
Bacon the garters.
I think he means like when your elastic just goes, like with those caps that don't work anymore because the elastic stops.
Yeah.
Come on, bud.
I've just never heard that term before.
I have not heard that term before either, but I assume that's what he meant. I only know it as elastic, but
I do have a couple hats like that. If that's what they are.
yeah, I had a friend fix them. But yeah, I don't. But beyond having someone who could fix them, it was annoying because some were my favorite. I just had one. Which one just went bad on me? It was one of my Ron's caps, I think.
Oh yeah, they always go. I have one that tore along the visors.
What I've started doing though is rinsing them off when I get home on hot rides in the summer because I was thinking the salt from the sweat is what's ruining the elastic.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it's a pretty good theory.
Damn it.
Make it all loose.
Yeah. I mean, there's got to be different grades of fucking elastic, right?
I remember she was saying she was going to be interested to get in and see why they were going bad. Because
Yeah.
none of the ones I've ever gotten from her have ever gone bad either. So, Zephyrline, that is.
Yeah.
I think I have a link to. Oh, look at this.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, all right, yeah.
That's why I said I do have a couple hats like that.
Salty bacon theory. I'm only letting you get away with hats right now because Zephyrline calls them hats.
Oh yeah, caps. You're right.
Yeah.
My bad. That's a big thing in our group. If someone says hats, Tim immediately corrects you to caps.
Started with Ben, not me.
Of course.
But there's a whole hashtag, caps not hats.
Yeah.
I also got that from the woman in France who I bought a cap from. I was like, I had posted thanks to, for like whatever, Vero Cycling for the cool Paris-Roubaix hat, and she was like, caps not hats. Those are coming. Hashtag. Damn, got corrected by a French woman.
Yeah, that's gotta sting. Oh.
Me and Aaron were in a bar there when we were going to see Paris-Roubaix, but we were still in Paris. And the one guy said something about casquette, which is just more word for like hat. Letter calf.
More word for hat.
More word. I'm trying to speak it in the French. That's the accent too. And the other guy who knew English well enough, he was like, "That means coffin," because casket.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like we don't understand it. I'm like, me and him were like, we know what casket means in French too, but it was like this guy was like just beating up on the other dude, and we're like, we get what you know. It was like it was a bad scene. Anyways, little hats. Yeah,
Where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, okay.
Making myself more comfortable.
Now what?
Now what? I don't know. Why don't you answer the question that I set out to answer?
Why do we do this?
Yeah, because now the comments have slowed down, so maybe you can focus for a
Oh, God,
goddamn
no. I
second.
thought about it ever since you first mentioned it, and I didn't have a good answer.
So you don't know why you do it?
No, I don't.
Like there's a ride. You could just go get pizza.
Yeah.
Like a 10-mile ride, but you still went up into the mountains to ride. Like why?
Oh, because you would humiliate me on your YouTube channel.
I'm gonna do that anyways, though.
I did say that to Bradley, and he was trying to defend me to you. Don't let him push you around.
That's from sciatica, the basic instinct leg switch. Plus, it's usually because Edmund's on my lap, making it fall asleep.
Yeah.
But- So you don't have an answer?
No, not
You have no
really.
You don't have no idea why you went up. You got on that school bus and went up that mountain.
Oh, I just assumed it's because I'm kind of dumb.
Because you were talking about like the whole thing of like, is this what I do for fun?
this
So
is
you
what
don't
I
know.
do.
Actually, you
This
don't
is- yeah,
know.
Yeah, you're right. I was asking the question.
Yeah, this is what
So
I do
this is
for.
what I do. This is what I like to do. I think this is fun.
Yeah,
this is fun. That's exactly the conversation I was saying. Because that pre-ride dread, as you know, is mostly because the bus had started beeping.
Yeah, that didn't help. I had stayed so positive because on Friday everyone was talking about it. I'm like, it might. I was like, it might blow over. It was like so clear on the radar.
was
It was
somebody-
not gonna blow over. But I'm like, yeah, it'll blow over. Maybe it'll just be a light rain. You know.
There was
like,
somebody on when we stopped for lunch when you rolled up. They were like, "Oh, Tim did make it. He wasn't. He did not sound like he wanted to do it last night." And I was like, "Oh, really?"
I was
You
just
sounded really on the fence, is what they were saying.
well. So the other ride was similar, I guess, to what last year's was, and I didn't get to do that. So that was a real conversation for me. Like there was still the opportunity to do something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's this. I guess that's what it comes down to. There was a point when we were going down a section of trail that's not a trail. I think it was just a creek bed. And and I was just like, this is fucking awesome. There's nothing else I'd rather be doing. I'm 52 years old, and this fucking rules. How many other 52-year-olds are doing this right now?
Yeah, I know.
Always being behind.
Yeah.
Who isn't?
Like I said, when we got off the bus and we were getting set up, I was like, I had like a bunch of anxiety, and it's like weird because it's not usually my personality about not being with my bike in the morning.
Yeah.
I like to make those decisions and see how it's packing up. That threw me, and when we got off the bus and we were back on
Oh,
the
that's
bikes,
true. Yeah.
that still threw me for a while because I almost always
anxiety.
I almost always
from your
ride from
bike.
home. Yeah, I know. I almost always ride from home, and it's just like I like to like. And again, I was making those decisions, as Bradley said, after like a THC drink beverage, and it's like what goes with me, what stays with me tonight. Like, well, the Wahoo needs to be charged again, so that can't be on the bike. I like to not think about that stuff in the morning. And so that like threw me for a little bit. So when we were starting off, I wasn't as apprehensive about the ride because I'm like, we're doing this no matter what, as I was about like, I really like to have my bike sorted the night
You're out
before.
of your
I know
routine.
I know I'm gonna party, so I just don't want to think I do that stuff before, and then my bike is just ready to go, you know. So
I just grabbed my bag off the bike, and then I was like, the bottles are on there. I just have to worry about what goes in this bag.
I left the bottles on there with no water in them, so I had to bring like that
Oh,
giant.
that's
giant-
right. I was like, why did you bring that on the bus?
the best thing is you're sitting in the seat in front of me and Robin, and it's like a 2 gallon. And I was like, "Hey, can you bring this on the bike for me?" And it's just this giant fucking jug. He's like,
And
"Why
I'm
did you
already
bring this?"
reaching for. I was like, wait.
And you're like, "Why did you bring
I'm not
that?"
helping you.
You're like, "Why did you bring that?" I'm like, "My bottles
That's
are
our
empty."
water.
Yeah. But we need it for that, so I left it,
yeah.
and I saw people filling up from it, so I was like, "Awesome."
And then we got to that spring you could have filled up at.
Yeah. Well, I'm not used to springs you could drink out of. We don't have a single one of those around here.
Yeah, that's true.
Just like plastic pipes coming out of the hills that you could fill up your water at. The one time there was a guy who wanted to get, but there was a
Yeah, like a distrustful Dave.
there was a
Like,
guy
no.
with like his car pulled up to one, and he was like filling up like 5-gallon jugs.
Didn't we fill up? Was that Gunks last year we did, or was that Nutmeg? Where? No, I think it was.
Well, if it was Gunks last year, I probably already wasn't there.
Wasn't there a spring last year too, where we filled up with water? Because I couldn't. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I got sick from the burrito or the spring. That's just it. Like last year, I got totally sick, and my car died, and I still was like, man, what a great ride.
I do really like it out there, though. I mean, I just like.
I love that whole fucking area. It
I
drives
just-
me
I have
fucking
a-
insane how much I like it.
I cut together a video that'll come out on Thursday, and it's just like our road to Nutmeg, and like I put a lot of car footage in it because just between like where we stopped and stayed at the Airbnb and got to Gunks is so cool. Like
Yeah.
I just like the little towns, the hills, even the abandoned parts. I don't know, that it's just a different. I know they hate when we lump them in with New England, but Hudson Valley, New England, like it's just.
Wait, they get mad about that?
Yes, when I've accidentally called it New England, people are like, "This is not New England," but it's very similar aesthetic. The stone walls, the buildings are the same age, the same style.
Yeah.
Unless you're on the
Oh yeah, that part.
unless you're all the way on the coast.
That part of PA we were in had the similar stone walls.
Yeah, because we're on the border of New York,
Right on the
basically.
border, yeah. Like a.
I got sick too. Just trying to be part of the crowd. The area is known for the quality of water. New York City water source. Oh, is it? Because yeah, Croton is the.
Yeah, when
I
we were
wanna
going
think
up
of,
to
but
the
that's only
spring,
one now.
I heard like at least 6 people like, that's good water. So
New Yorkers are really fucking weird about thinking their water is so goddamn good. I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Kent, Ohio won best water in 1996.
Hmm.
World's best water.
where does Kent get it from? Because basically Akron's water comes from right by Kent and Lake Rockwell.
Yeah.
Did they pull from Rockwell too?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I bet everybody is fascinated by this conversation. No,
yeah, that's let's just have a conversation.
Yeah. This happened a couple weeks ago about Perry Bay, but a couple people commented. They're like, "I liked when you and Dave were just talking." I'm like,
Just buy some sandals already.
"Yeah." And
Wait, don't you wear sandals?
we were talking about it, but like how you cut your toe on our trip last year.
Well, yeah, the first day I got them, I got that horrendous poison ivy, and I had to go to the hospital.
Yeah, and then you cut your foot. Then Ben
Then
then Ben got horribly burned, and I'm like, I love the idea of it because I don't like wearing shoes.
Yeah,
Like I already took them off.
yeah.
But riding bikes, I'm gonna wear.
I remember I
closed
almost
toe
took 'em-
shoes.
I almost took them when we went to Tucson, and that first ride we did, Rob, when we went to Ironwood, and everything was fucking prickly. And I was like, wait, and around here, if we're riding on the trails and there's branches going across it, we just ride the fuck through them, just like we did in New York. But
Yeah.
down there, you can't do
No.
that. You cannot do that. It looked like I punched a porcupine at one point because I went off the trail a little bit and just brushed against something. I don't.
I know it because I've always grown cacti, and some are like the little ones, some are the big ones, but everything is
That's cactuses.
If I'm gonna wear closed toe
You're a
sandals,
closed toe sandal.
I'm just gonna wear shoes though. I mean, I get it, and I was asking
Yeah.
Nate about bedrock clog things. What are they? I don't
With
even know what they're called.
Tivas and Tiva makes them and Bedrock makes them.
Yeah. But either way, but like those are the bedrock ones. Like everyone says, they're not summer shoes. They're warm.
Oh.
So, and I was asked. That's what I was asking about is how quick they dry because Vans slip-ons don't dry quick. They're actually really freaking annoying.
The
So.
chrome slip-ons dry pretty quick. But
I have a pair of chrome shoes that are great. They just the way they fit hurt my feet. Anyways.
really, that sounds like some dumbass shit he would say. The feet pics no one. Yeah.
I joked at when we were at lunch, Miggy was like had the socks on with the sandals, and someone was like, socks and sandals. I was like, oh, he's not wearing socks because they were like brown. And
I said
nobody laughed at it though.
I said, did
I was
those
like,
socks start brown?
Yeah. I was like, but that's showbiz, baby.
But that's showbiz. That's what you should have said.
Kinda.
Joke bombed.
We were actually funnier at Gunks than we were at that first nutmeg, man.
Oof,
That was brutal.
that was real brutal.
We kept trying to tell jokes, but they weren't liking the Midwest sense of humor.
Yeah.
A lot of people from New York. They were
Too
serious.
sarcastic. We're not sincere enough.
I don't know what's. New Yorkers don't like jokes and dance moves, apparently.
Yeah, dance moves either.
What about dance moves?
We were at a bar called Lit.
I don't know. It was in the basement.
It was like a Thursday, so they were playing like a mix of like old 60s music and punk rock and modern like indie stuff. And we were also yelling, "This is how we dance in Akron."
This is how we dance in Akron.
Do a lot of Devo-ish moves, obviously, and stuff like that.
Yeah, dancing like
Maybe
idiots.
that's why your jokes were. Were you doing that? This is how we tell jokes in there.
This is how we tell jokes in Akron. No,
Midwest sarcasm is real.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there are people who don't know how to take it. Like, because I think around that fire that they were trying to like really talk, and then we would like hear something, we would like make a joke about it because that's what you're supposed to.
Oh
do.
yeah, that's a good example when Pudgy said that building fucks and that guy did not
Fucks?
care. Yeah.
He goes,
Fucks?
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 We're sitting at this brewery in front of this, like, the most... Syracuse? Yeah, like, this really beautiful... It was the electric company
Super
building in
Art
Syracuse.
Deco.
Yeah.
Was it Art Deco? No.
Yeah, it was definitely Deco-ish, yeah.
Yeah.
That building fucks.
Yeah, and Pudgy said...
Fucks.
And that was when I sneezed on a person.
Yeah, right at the tail end of COVID. We're sitting on this patio.
Full
And
blast.
Brad turns and sneezes, and there's people walking by. I got pictures of that.
It wasn't
brewery.
even... Yeah. Like, as close as I am to Tim right now is how close...
Oh, they looked horrified.
I was too. I just...
For the record.
They weren't on the sidewalk. How was I supposed to know? Yeah,
That's the
that building does fuck, though.
That building did fuck, yeah. That's definitely Deco, yeah.
Bucks?
It's like peak Deco. It's like more Deco than the Empire State Building.
Calm down.
You calm down.
Oh, boy.
Oh, that bike shop with the best breakfast in the
Yeah,
world.
Yeah.
Someone said that place closed.
I still have that hat.
Yeah.
Shit. Fucking got me again.
They made all like the seat cushions out of like Thompson bags and everything. Like
Yeah.
they did the whole entire restaurant.
Yeah,
themed
that's right.
bike.
That's right. That's right.
And it was awesome. Oh, look, you're taking a picture of it.
I don't remember that.
There it is at night. Oh, Mellow Velo. That's right.
Yeah, sorry, Ed.
That dude walked back by like 10 minutes later. Oh, then we went to that place.
Oh, Casey.
That place was
yeah.
called Talking Cursive, and by that point we all were, because
all
we
were,
did
yeah.
not need another stop on that
Yeah.
evening. Look at Ben's face.
I'm done.
Ben looks drunk in
Yeah.
So you-
Good times. Are we winding up? Is this it? Is this the natural conclusion?
I guess so. Are they still open, Ed? Because I thought, or maybe they closed. But we were talking to the guys in the bike shop, and they were like, never. Because I was like, oh, Ben works at Dirty River in Akron. They're like, never open a restaurant.
Yeah.
And they had done it everything right.
He's very adamant
Yeah.
about that.
Never open a restaurant. Don't open a restaurant in your bike shop. Don't even serve coffee.
Yeah.
He was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah.
Do you want your bike? You want your bike shop to be successful? Don't open a restaurant.
Hey, what's up, Rock? What time is it where you're at? He's in Japan.
No fucking way. What? Oh, I'm supposed to go along.
Midwesterners and their mucus.
Come on,
Oh,
Brad.
Melovello's still open. Okay.
Don't give him ideas. Come on, Brad.
Well, I said to Dave I was like,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to go check. Brad usually comes in the back door. Then I was like, oh, gross.
My whole bike too. Just shove it right in there.
These are 4 separate poor business ventures. That's like what I do with my life. I was like, I should open another business to supplement my other 3 moderately failing ones.
These are 4. Yeah, the direct quote. These are 4 separate poor businesses.
Oh, it's 12 p.m. in Japan. That's wild. How could it be 12 p.m.? Oh, it's almost the same, but it's just a full day?
Don't make me do math in front of people.
Oh, 12 p.m.'s noon.
It's just the same time as here.
I love the look on Dave's face. Let me explain this to you.
Now he's breaking shit.
That was great. Looked at you with incredulity.
I was like, yeah, what are they like? They're a half
It's
hour off,
noon.
but a full day ahead?
That's
Noon. Yeah,
yeah.
makes sense.
I think we're done.
Yeah. High noon.
Nooners.
So many quality bends, so little time. I want to always remember 12 p.m.
If
is
there was only a
noon.
way to some kind of way to remember that.
Yeah, I know.
Like
I cannot believe you haven't reset this computer.
I'm being careful. But you're right. It's just a matter of time.
Made a mental note. AM to sound. Yeah, I know. I mean, we always say noon or midnight. You don't like. How often do you think like 12 p.m.? Remember when I dropped you on that climb at Gunks?
Yeah, I remember after 5 miles you left. And then you got lost, so I guess that's what you deserve.
Yeah. Like I said, we waited for you.
Yeah, the wrong
We
place.
just went on the route, so you never came by.
But
That
you
was-
weren't lost. You weren't lost.
That was part of the logic of knowing we were lost. Was nobody? We've been out here forever, and nobody has come from behind. Gross. But it was like
It's
if
not
we were on
always
the
gross.
if we were. Goddamn. If we were on the right trail, somebody would have come up behind us at this point.
Yeah, there was one point where I was like, I hope I'm going the fucking right way. And, because there was some guy way ahead of me, and I couldn't see who was behind me anymore, because we were just doing that long climb to the lunch spot. And Dom came up behind me, and I was like, oh, thank God. I know he's going the right way.
What's this guy doing the math?
It's not really an abort, is it?
Oh, we gotta finish these beers. Come on, do it.
Or honk 'em if you got 'em.
Brad, I still owe you a beer. I don't forget. From what?
I forgot.
Yeah, explain. What do you owe Brad a beer for?
I guess I'm here for the Brad content. Brad related content. I'm trying.
Did you drink a beer at lunch? At Gunks?
No.
I still did. I'm like, I was still pretending like, yeah, I'm drinking a beer, like having
No,
lunch.
I drank a Coke.
GPS, well, there was no GPS file.
Yeah.
I made this joke, Ed. So, when we were lost in the woods, I said to the one guy, a couple guys next to me, I'm like, if only there was like a little thing that you put on your handlebars that would give you guidance on which direction to go, and then like the other guy started like workshopping with me. And I'm like, when I ride, I get excited. I say stuff like yippee or woohoo, and maybe they could name it something like that.
Oh yeah, woohoo would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, woohoo.
I really think the cue sheet.
You're supposed to tape it to your top tube, I think.
Yeah, I really think the cue sheet would have been fun if it wasn't for the weather.
If it wasn't, yeah.
It was just like that whole thing of like, it would have been like navigating, and I think we would have been paying more attention and probably wouldn't have been lost.
Yeah, and it was 2 pages, so you would have to open it and take it out at some point, and
Yeah.
What part of
the?
I told him that I was like, Dom, you're a stronger rider than me, and he's like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. And then when he caught up to me, he was like, oh, look at you, champ, I'm catching up to you. I was like, yeah, and you did, you caught me.
What point of the night was it when I was having that conversation with the guy who was insistent that we weren't lost? Was that around the fire still, or was that after I was drunk?
No, that was when you guys got onto the I almost said lunch wagon, into the truck.
I thought I barely remembered this because this happened when I was drunk. This happened when I was sober and just trying to like figure out my lunch.
No, that's because you were hypothermic and confusion. That's one of the symptoms.
You were telling about this, and I remembered vaguely, and I just assumed it was a drunk thing. I didn't realize I was entirely sober and just like.
And that dude jumped up. And he said, "We weren't lost.
Where's my
we weren't
sandwich?
Lost. We just took the wrong turn."
We took a wrong. I said to. We took. Didn't I retort with we took
I guess
a wrong?
you are still in New York, so
we took a wrong turn and we didn't know where we were. That was my mistake.
He was very adamant.
Yeah, very adamant. No, we were lost. People were like, one guy climbed up a cliff to get a better view. We were lost. We were wandering in the woods.
You didn't climb a tree to check it.
Yeah. Wandering Jews, as my dad would say. He said that once. We were he was like, do we really need to go back to the West Side Market like a bunch of wandering Jews? And we're all like, is that anti-Semitic? What does that even mean?
Is that's a saying?
Yeah, I guess.
When you're wandering through the desert?
Yeah, I guess. Right. He's not even anti-Semitic.
I did see someone post a picture of like the distance between that Moses walked was like, it's a 10-day walk, and they were lost for 40 years.
Oh, I forgot. I could show this. I could show how lost we were. Hang on. So, here's the ride. And let's look at one point here.
Porcupine Road. Oh, did you see there was an actual porcupine on Porcupine Road? Someone posted a picture of it.
See how we went out here? And then see in this...
You went up to 800 meters?
See in this general area right here what happens? We don't keep going, but we turn around and follow the same route. That has a name, though, on Strava, so there was something there at one point.
As Ben said, lost in the sauce means many things to many people.
Climbed a cliff to navigate. Yeah. Can you see the cabin?
That's what we were doing to try and find the pink flags.
Can you see well, that's where we were at this point. But then that's why the one guy, I think, which I believe was Hudson.
And weren't there different colored flags for different sections?
Well, there was things on the trees and stuff like that. But that was the point where it was like, we didn't see the cabin, we didn't see the grass clearing, and someone was like talking us back from this like, I don't think he has a setup that you need to climb up a cliff to get a better view for everyone else. Yeah. We were worried, though.
Some of those pink flags got pretty far apart from each other.
a real pink flag, if you will. But Yeah, being at the back of the group, I looked at the one guy and I think we're fine. It looks like a lot of bikes have been through here.
Yeah,
But
that's what I.
But this is when we were lost. We were behind like 15 other bikes that had been through there. And so I was saying like,
We're the other bikes.
yeah, we are the other bikes. So I was saying I was thinking of you and like.
Going the way you just came. Oh, this is our trail on the way out.
No, but on the way in when we were like going the wrong way, it already looked like it was beaten down because there was 15 people ahead of me.
Yeah.
So I was thinking if anyone else like makes this mistake, they're going to be like, well, look at all these bike tracks.
Yeah. I got pretty confident in some parts. But... Ooh, that's a tight. Maybe I should use that rule.
Okay, I've got a mental.
12 miles later.
Yeah.
Maybe we should try turning around.
So since I was at the back, since I did not have GPS, I wasn't paying attention, I was leading us out, and the one guy behind me was like, I was like, wait, did I lose something? He was like, oh no, I'm looking at my thing, and we're going back on the same trail. He's like, you got a good sense of direction. And I was like, yeah, I should have been looking at this freaking cue sheet the whole time because I do. Like,
I do too. If I can see the fucking sun. That was another factor for sure.
Yeah, the only that time I had no idea. Like I had just followed those guys. I had no idea we were lost. But we were on the hike-a-bike section. That's when I was really like,
yeah,
what is going on here?
I remember looking.
But it also said on the cue sheet, nearly 100% unrideable.
Yeah. You'll know you're in the right spot when it's 100% unrideable.
that could mean anything in the woods.
That's anywhere.
That's anywhere in the woods, in the mountains.
Yeah.
You're
doing it right then.
Yeah, we're on the right trail. It's nearly 100% unrideable.
That does, yeah. Miggy gets us.
Yeah.
We'll give him shit, but this is the stuff I want to ride.
Yeah. I do remember being like, I do not want to pick up my bike one
I
time.
did feel that way too. I was like,
because they were like, what made it unrideable was not that it was unrideable, but every 50 feet there was a big down tree. So you could ride to it. Then at some point you're like, well, why get back on my bike to get off my bike, lift my bike?
I remember one of those logs just kind of dropping my bike, and some guy, genuine concern, was like, "Hey, are you okay?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm fine. Just a little."
I was talking to Brad, and so I'd be curious for whoever is left about this, if anyone was at this point. I was at the pretty good group when we did a small creek crossing where you could walk across a log. Some people just walked through the river because it was a short. I mean, it was only like 3 foot wide.
From Matt's comment, the bell on my bike stopped working because there was so much stuff inside.
But on the other side, this embankment, you didn't cross a creek. Like you were able to go across it, but then it was like a just straight up embankment where you could see people had stepped. So you kind of had to try and shoulder your bike, but if you're riding a steel bike with stuff in the bag, it wasn't really shoulderable. So I was doing the throw my bike up there, try and grab the brake and pull myself up. And I watched the people in front of me struggle. I watched one guy with a carbon bike do it a little easier, but it was still it would have been hard to go up that with no bike. Yeah. It was not an easy thing to get up.
Oh, is this because no one was helping each other?
So I got up there after struggling, and there's 5 people standing around watching me, and I'm just so used to being with Ben and Aaron and Brad, where if the first person does it, then you help them.
And then you'd say, "What the fuck is in here? Is this full of bricks?"
Yeah. What do you have in these bags? Bricks?
Brick?
Yeah. Then you say that.
Then
you say that for the
times.
next 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Anyways. So the guy who came up behind me had a steel bike with a basket, and I went back down and grabbed his bike from the basket to help him. He was so thankful, but I didn't think that was a thing to be super thankful about. I thought that's normal behavior. But you were saying maybe it was the cold where people just were not thinking and they didn't want to. It's even because there are times where you don't even want to move.
Well, for me, I was like, that guy did it without any help, so let me see if I could do it.
I wanted help. I wanted help. Everyone who was standing up there, I'm like, help me get this. I'm like, look, this is not a like one of those things where I like slide through the mud under like a wood barrier. What are those races people do? Like, you don't know those running races? Tough Mudder.
Okay.
This is not a Tough Mudder. I'm trying to survive. Help me with this goddamn heavy ass bike.
You brought it.
But again, then after I helped that guy, I watched him help the next. It's like someone had to break that. I don't know. That was unusual to me. I just think
Did you see
like,
that meme I posted earlier? Was it when everyone goes nonverbal because they're in survival mode?
yes, that's exactly what might have been happening at that point. Look at this fucking dude.
I can't believe he's passed out like that. Can you put the camera on him so they can see him? So they don't think I'm just caressing your thighs.
Look at this guy.
There's a cat here. You can't see him because
he's black and he's on my black pants and under the black microphone.
Oh, you can kind of see his
eyes.
face, yeah. Yeah,
sometimes you gotta.
Right.
You do, but like sometimes you just gotta help people who are struggling. I don't know. I felt like that was like a moment to like that thing was like it was just like a straight up wall of mud with like two roots you could like try and put your foot in.
Yeah.
Again, like if I was just hiking, I was like that would have been tough. With the bike, I'm gonna help the person.
Yeah, though with the bike it was.
What is that?
Yeah, he's just virtue signaling now.
Tim, the Charles Bronson of Rando Charity.
Bicycle Jesus over here.
Yep. Oh my God. Ed makes a good point. I think you ride with other people more than the rest of us. I'd help out, but that's what I do. If you're not used to it, who knows? Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's like. Yeah, I guess. Would it be like, I don't want to make him feel like emasculate this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I would never look at it like that.
You can't do it by yourself?
Me and Ben, like riding back from Nutmeg, like on all this crazy stuff. Like I had wiped out the first day, and he knew that it affected my back.
Yeah.
And when we got up to certain gates that like you were allowed to ride your bike, but you had to like lift it over, like he was just like being like, I know you can't do this. Like you know, it's just like yeah. But those are two good friends, so I guess that's obviously
who are also aware of your sciatica.
Yeah. Yep. What does Pudgy mean by that, Ronnie? I went back to Nutmeg, so I said something about Nutmeg. But...
Yeah. Excuse me.
Boy cat, easy life. Girl cat, trying to murder. Yep. I've heard a couple of people say that because this is the first boy cat I've had, and he's such a sweetheart.
Yeah, he is.
And so people were saying like the mom instincts, abort.
The mommy steaks?
The mom instincts of like female cats. Like,
oh shit! It's 11:24.
Can make them a little less. Can make them a little less like.
I gotta work in the morning.
So do I. A big shoot here. See how clean it was upstairs.
What do you get? People coming over here?
Yeah.
Gross.
Depends.
Depends. Yeah. It's only natural. I do love when Tim says he's like, I got a big shoot at the school tomorrow.
Yeah, I know.
I gotta go shoot at the college tomorrow.
Yeah.
Ooh. Photography.
Yeah. Big shoot at the Oval Office tomorrow.
Well,
Everything I do, I'm shooting downtown tomorrow and everything.
yeah. Yeah, I gotta go shoot downtown tomorrow.
Dave tried to shoot downtown last week, but there was a flood. Did you see those flash floods we had the day we left?
Yeah.
He had to shoot the biggest. He had to shoot the biggest rubber duck in the world, and it deflated.
Wait, did it deflate?
Yeah, got a hole in it.
Nuh-uh.
Why did the rain make a duck? Isn't it supposed to float?
Assuming a tree or branch fell on it.
Ducks are supposed to float.
With that giant rubber duck that's been going around
Yeah.
the country, stopped in Cuyahoga Falls while we were in New York.
I was supposed to photograph it, but Dave had to do it because I was gone. but it deflated, and he didn't get close enough before it deflated. She said she was like bummed out.
She's pretty bummed out.
Oh, we're calling time.
I'm the boss.
They're not the boss.
No, he said like the woman was tripping. But the photos you got are great of it being down the street and like looming over Cuyahoga Falls.
Yeah, it does. I want to see pictures of it deflating, though.
I just like the whole thing that like she's bummed that you didn't get close enough. It's like,
Well, that was like on our priority list. That was number one.
but it was a disaster. It was a natural disaster. Like there was pictures.
She was
of,
aware of that. Yeah.
there was pictures of the streets of Cuyahoga Falls like flash flooding
Cars
people's basements.
underwater.
Yeah, there's like it must have flooded in this strip because we're on a hill, and each building is lower. At the tattoo shop, they have a bunch of stuff from the basement out back.
Really?
Yeah, so I must just be like an inch away from having flooded where we're sitting right now. So
How did it deflate? Do you know?
I wasn't there.
They never. Did.
he wasn't
they
where he
didn't-
was supposed to be.
I wasn't-
Apparently,
I wasn't doing my job.
They didn't do rubber duck forensics.
I thought you got a lot of good photos for there being a natural disaster, and she still hasn't responded to my email. Because you got into a lot of the places like where the
Or
art.
are they not gonna pay you now because they didn't get the pictures they wanted?
Well, Dave was like charge him half rate because it was like 3 hours, but there's only like an hour of shooting or whatever. I was like, I'll charge him 2/3 rate maybe, but it's still his time. He's still standing there with $10,000 worth of equipment.
Act of God, duck.
He honked it.
Do you think that's the first time that sentence has ever been written?
Yeah.
Like, act of God, duck deflation.
Oh wait, before we go, because I can do this. Oh wait, he's on OneDrive, so.
What are you looking for?
Just show the duck.
Oh, nice.
Oh, look at Microsoft just knocking it out of the park like usual.
Oh my God.
How do I make them so they're pictures?
Keep.
Okay. that was one Dave
Keep
took for
clicking.
himself. Get to the duck. Oh, see, that's great. To me, that's better than an up close shot of the duck.
Holy shit! I didn't. It's so big, I don't realize that that's a duck. But you can see the eye, kind of.
Yeah. That building duck.
Keep Club King. Oh.
Yeah, like to
That
me,
looks. Yeah.
this though, that's Cuyahoga Falls. I think very ugly, very 90s. It says 1995.
Yeah,
Brick clock tower, but that's iconic for the falls. That's perfect with the
So
duck.
they had it down over there by the.
Is it in the High Ho lot or something?
That's the High Bridge.
Right next to the Sheridan.
Yeah, that.
And no one else is gonna get this because you're carrying a 200mm lens. Like that's a, I don't know. I wouldn't be mad about. Like the close-ups are what every single person took with their cell phones.
Right.
This is the cool shot of the duck. I don't know. That's what I thought when I went through them. I'm like, yeah, I don't. To me, you didn't miss it. I think you caught like a better perspective of it. Like
Peeking through.
that's why you hire a professional photographer because that's like
Keep going.
what somebody
I
step
want
on.
to see the duck money shot.
He doesn't have the duck money shot.
Oh shit!
That's what we're talking about.
Gotcha.
I mean, that's what I was saying. Personally, I think that is the duck money shot. But you got that kid cleaning off a miniature hot dog or what?
Yeah. What is? Are they?
It's like you squirt the duck down the. This can only go.
Squirt the duck down the what?
I like that he just stopped talking.
I guess not knowing ducks, how giant is that duck supposed to be? I saw it in Toledo.
That's a good question. If you're not familiar with ducks, I suppose that.
This is going to be just be what ducks look like.
As a great,
How unfamiliar with duck can you be?
an important distinction, yeah. To those unfamiliar, could we pull up some real ducks?
Could we get a scale situation here? No.
Just in case. You're
I have
not-
a photo it because me and Aaron randomly came across it in Sandusky. We didn't know it was going to be there.
a duck.
Yeah, this duck.
Oh.
The same duck. So you could see some people there. That's obviously super wide angle lens, but sailboats. It's a very big duck.
Is that in the water?
Yeah, they had it in the water in Sandusky.
That's where they live.
Yeah, that's what ducks do.
Land, sea, and air.
I had the yellow bike with the duck too.
Oh wow.
There was some reggae band playing. This is one of Aaron's first like bike trips. Look, she's riding that old Schwinn I built
Oh
for her.
jeez, yeah. I remember that helmet too.
Oh, then we went to
Small city.
yeah, they have this Clog Brewing, which is or Clegg Brewing,
Oh.
which this in Sandusky. It stands for cocky little Asian guy. And the owner, and he came out, and he was this guy. He was like, "How's the beer?" And he's like, "Awesome, right?" And we're like, "Oh, cocky little Asian."
Ah, the namesake.
All right, I gotta take a leak, so you talk to them for a minute.
No.
You've been doing fine so far.
We're done. It's,
Been ignoring
it's
me.
almost midnight.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna shut this shit down. Hey guys, now what? What are you looking at? Did everyone bring the right bike to Gunks? If you're still here. Hey, Bubs. I don't know what to fucking talk about. Jeez.
Find the end button.
Yeah, is there an end button? Is it that Wayne's World moment?
All right. Oh, look at this guy. Just
I
took
know.
my spot.
Hey, Bubs.
I like that. You could tell he doesn't like being held, but he doesn't really like ever get aggressive about it.
Yeah. He's like, you can put me down, but unless you pet me.
All right. Should we?
Oh, thanks, Ed. I'm running 2.5.
This- This is what always happens right at the end of the stream.
2.5 Terra Airlines. Bye.
All right, guys. All right, Miggy. Thanks so much again and Ben O'Brien for putting on Gunks. 'Cause,
Yeah, right.
Like, yeah, it was a rough day out, but it was totally worth it. No, I'm just a little bit of raw dog in it.
I'm not touching that mouse.
Okay, bye.
All right.
Cause
Yeah.
this time.
Fitzwater photo.